I think that allowing for the book being, after all, a parody, something like 1984 could actually happen. This is the direction the world is going in at the present time. In our world, there will be no emotions except fear, rage, triumph, and self-abasement. The sex instinct will be eradicated. We shall abolish the orgasm. There will be no loyalty except loyalty to the party. But always there will be the intoxication of power. Always, at every moment, there will be the thrill of victory, the sensation of trampling on an enemy who is helpless. If you want a picture of the future, imagine a boot stamping on a human face forever. The moral to be drawn from this dangerous nightmare situation is a simple one. Don't let it happen. It depends on you.
What's going on, everyone? It's Nina Infinity. Welcome to my channel. On this Wednesday, this is Breaking the Narrative, and I have here with me some amazingly lovely people like Dante, aka Verbal Riot. Hi.
Hello, hello.
Hi, how are you?
I am doing a little bit better than last night. So
Okay, that's good. We'll just leave it there. We'll leave it
Well,
there.
I
We'll
had a
be serious.
breakup. Let's just make it public. I had a breakup last night, so
Oh,
going through all
oh.
the waves of that.
Wait,
But
wait a
I'm happy
second.
for this distraction.
We were just gossiping backstage, and you failed to mention all of that.
Well, because we were talking about Taylor Swift and shit. So I mean,
Oh
No, he mentioned it to me before you guys came on. And then I was like, oh shit. And now it's public. And now it's, well, you know what? And now it's public that Dante's single, ladies. So
Yeah.
stop
check
it.
him out.
I'm too
out
old.
there, let's go.
What do you mean you're too old? Black don't crack. We're all gonna look, or well, I guess I'm the only cracker here. I'm gonna look much older than everyone. You guys are all gonna be spring chickens.
What are you talking about? I'm whiter than you, Mike. I'm
some
definitely
kinda
a crack
ethnic.
too.
Believe me, I'm starting to see some cracks.
Dante, do you know what a labubu is?
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah, you taught us what a labubu was on this show.
Unfortunately, because I live in
Okay.
LA and every woman has one out here. That's why.
Why? I meant
So,
why
no
LA?
joke. I was doing a stream today, and I found you as a labubu.
You found me?
Let's see.
Yes.
Yeah, I have to see this. Something tells me it's going to be horribly racist. Whoa, what? Well, not too bad. A little light.
He's a biker. Oh my gosh.
If the skin was a little darker, I say yes.
It's albino Dante.
When I saw that, I was like, oh my god, it's Verbal Riot.
Oh my god. Can you paint his skin black?
That would be hilarious.
Oh my god. Wait, I'm too scared to ask you to press play on this.
Oh no, it's a screenshot. I had to take a screenshot of it because I was watching TikTok.
Like, what's the worst that could happen?
Yeah, I had to take a screenshot. I was watching TikToks and it flew by and I was like, wait a second, that looks like Dante.
Oh my god. I was in Steph's chat when she was doing the viral TikTok things, and she made me lose the will to live a little bit.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, there's just so much that is wrong with this world. Like
The whole
like
point
people
of that stream.
like up to 200 something dollars, like $250 for a beach bag now with all the accessories and and they all look like holy shoes, like Crocs, but
Mhm.
they're like
Ooh.
the purse version. You have to pull this up so Mike can
They're
see
called bog bags.
it. Can you pull it up, Steph, like the bog bag, so Mike and Dante can see what we're talking about? Because it's almost unbelievable that somebody would actually spend that much money on there.
Are
I
you
don't
kidding?
But-
Do you remember
But the-
Yeezys?
No, I wish actually no, I don't.
Oh my
What
God,
is
Kanye was
Yeezys?
selling like homeless wear for like, thousands of dollars.
Oh my God. Yeah, no, I don't remember that. I remember Beanie Babies. I know I'm showing my age
Those
here, but
were cute. I don't get the point of the Baloo-boos. Like I know
yeah,
they're
me
pretty cool
either.
dolls, but
They're just the latest thing. They're like Beanie Babies. Before
Ugh.
Labubu's, there were Sunny Angels, and those things were creepy as hell.
Oh,
They were
see, I
they
don't know.
were
I don't
they
get
were like
creepy.
this
Precious.
big. They were like little naked babies.
Wait, are those like gift bags? Like, what are those?
Those
They're
are beach bags. They're
They're
like
like
the
the-
latest
And they
thing.
sell for how much?
$100.
Nah.
Yeah.
oh,
And then
you're
they
getting
sell
ripped
like little
off.
accessories, like little bows and shit that you can put in the holes for like
Yeah,
30
they have like
bucks
little
each.
they're $15 each for the little
Oh,
accessory
15.
thingies. And
Oh my
then
God.
yeah, they have all these they're ugly. Look at them.
This is for people who have too much money. They don't know what to do with it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Call
Yeah.
me
Oh,
Bog. It's a phone
this
holder.
marks you. Like this marks you if you go to the beach with with an open bag with like a cell phone like on the outside of it.
They
If-
literally
That's
made
crazy.
Crocs into bags.
Yeah.
That's what they did. And they were
Ugh.
like, this is high fashion. We're gonna charge you $100.
Nope. Yeah, it's a no for me, dog.
Fuckers, man. I swear to God.
Fashion
But-
is the biggest ripoff in the world, man.
It really is, and it's cyclical. So everything comes back. You're like, oh, this thing's not gonna last, and then it comes back like 10 years later.
I would spend
Um,
all my money on that though if I had a ton of money. It would all go on clothes.
We have other guests that we have not introduced. Stephanie, who is doing TikTok trends videos, is here. Hi, Stephanie.
Hello. I didn't
What
even
do you
get through all of
think?
my topics today because my dogs were getting groomed and I lost track of time. So I had to go get them and end my stream abruptly.
no.
They look very handsome though, and they smell like cologne.
Aw.
I have a really good dog groomer, but yeah, I had to end it. So there's still some more that I want to talk about. But yeah, it's a fun stream. My TikTok streams, I used to do them every week. Now I think I'm just gonna do it like bi-weekly. But it's basically I'm chronically online and I see all this insufferable things on TikTok. Some's funny, some are ridiculous, some are stupid. And I have all of this TikTok knowledge that I just need to get out of my brain. So I don't talk to a lot of people. So what I do is I just have this stream and I just, vomit all of this information out in the chat. We all sort of cringe together and then it's over. I don't remember it after that.
It's a good stream. It's a good stream. It's a good time. Everybody should check it out. We also have Mike Harlow here. We're matchy today, Mike. We got
We're so cute.
oh my God,
I
it's
love
kind of
it.
cool. What's going on with you? What have you been up to?
Not a whole lot. I haven't really been streaming much lately, but I'm getting back into it. The thing that I've been stuck doing all summer is hate watch parties of and just like that on my locals. So thankfully tomorrow is the last one. We're having a funeral for it.
What do you hate watching?
And just like that. The
How
Sex
is
and
it
the City
going?
Oh
reboot.
dear God.
Oh, the
How's it
Sex
going?
and
Because I only
City
watched
thing.
the first season. I refuse to go back.
The first season is like a work of art compared to what came after.
Wow.
It is mind numbing.
It got
I
canceled,
wonder.
though,
I
right?
question if AI is writing it because I feel like even AI could not write something this bad. Like AI would be
Wow.
better.
It got canceled though, right?
Mm-hmm. And I think
Thankfully.
it was a very abrupt cancellation too, because there's no sort of anything.
It was
There's
well,
nothing.
it was right after Miranda slept with Rosie. which I
Ugh.
feel like just was the canceling. Like it was
That
like
might
that
have
pic-
been the
So
final
that's
straw.
that's
thankful I
it.
didn't watch it.
I
I
had
was like, oh my
blocked
god.
it out. I'd compartmentalized and tried to burn that piece of my memory. Thank you.
I just remember seeing that picture, and then like literally like a week later, it was like Sex in the City has been canceled. I was like, okay, that
The,
makes sense.
the original show was so good. Like
It was
it's
so
I
good.
know. I
It was
know.
They were
so
trying
good.
to right all of the wrongs of the original show, which there weren't many. Like everybody already loved the show,
Mhm.
but they were like, "There's no representation," and so in trying to do that, they overcorrected way too much, and
Mhm.
everybody was like, "This isn't even like Sex in the City. This is
No.
terrible. This is
And
terrible writing."
all
Everybody
those
like
obvious
revolted.
things- all those obvious things are not even the worst of it. It's the writing on this is incomprehensible. There are no human beings who have ever spoken the way that these people speak. It is truly this. People say this lightly too often, but it applies here. It is the worst writing I've ever in my entire life seen.
Wow.
Has Samantha made an appearance at all?
No, she
She
made
refused.
last season. They paid her $1 million to be on 30 seconds on the phone, and she said, "I won't film with these other bitches. I'll sit in a
Yeah.
car on the phone for 30 seconds."
Wow, really? So they did a cameo like that?
Oh
Yeah,
my gosh, we have like
be
real
around
life
that.
beef. That's why she's not on the
Wow.
show.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Really?
And
Like
she was
real
the
life
smart one.
beef?
She didn't dodge a bullet. She dodged a bazooka.
Mhm.
What happened? Do you know, Steph? Like, what was the real life beef?
Oh, she hates Sarah Jessica Parker. They were constantly just beefing because Samantha was so popular, but it was Sarah Jessica Parker's show.
Yeah.
So it was arguments about the pay, costumes, all of that stuff.
Oh,
so
I didn't know that was
it's not even
meant.
good for like junk TV. Like is that bad?
No, it's horrible.
Wow.
Oof.
Because I watch a lot of junk, man. Like I watch all the Netflix reality shows like Love is Blind and Too Hot to Handle and
I've
Perfect
Yeah,
never
Match.
but Verbal, we
Do
just like
you watch
Verbal. I
Love
just told
Island?
you Miranda sleeps with Rosie O'Donnell.
Yeah.
Like, you think that's good trash
It's
TV? That
dramatic.
is
I
not
mean, because
good
look, you
trash
know how a
TV.
show can be so bad it's good.
Yeah,
That
I
was
know.
kind
Like
of the
World of
first
Worlds?
season, but this is beyond that. It's so bad, it's bad.
Oh no, I
But
can't
if
do
you,
that.
I will
Right.
say, if you like, for me, I'm a writer, so I'll very often feel down about my writing, be like, "Oh, this sucks." I don't know. I watch that and I feel like friggin', a mastermind.
Orange-
I feel like the
Aaron
best
Sorkin.
writer ever.
My
I
goodness.
feel like
Well,
Mark Twain after that.
I'm really glad you're here, Mike. I missed you.
I missed
So
you guys.
thank
Too
you guys
long.
all for being here tonight. Everybody in the
Thanks for
chat, make sure you guys smash the like, share the stream, all that good stuff. Let everyone know we're going to talk about a lot of cringe tonight. Starting with another crazy bitch, Blake Lively. I wanted to talk to about this with Steph because Steph's going to be leaving us sooner than the lovely gentleman on here. So I figured we kind of talk Blake Lively updates. And then Verbal Riot actually brought up Taylor Swift while we were talking about that in the chat. So what's going on with
Yay.
Taylor Swift before we get into this? What were you talking
So I
about?
guess there's
Verbal?
two things. One, she has a new album that she did this weird interview with this podcaster where it was supposed to be like the surprise thing, and it turned out to be this cringy interview with her. And then there was I think she got engaged was the other news.
Ooh.
So yeah, it's two of those.
I swear to God, if Taylor Swift gets married before I do, I'm gonna have an aneurysm.
Well, it's weird because like when I looked it up, there definitely doesn't seem to be a big brouhaha about her marriage announcement.
Okay,
but,
so that was just a rumor then. That was just some
Yeah, I
gossip,
haven't
I
seen.
guess.
Yeah, because I'm looking it up now, and here are some of the headlines before we get into this Blake Lively thing, which we are getting into next. But see here, it says like Taylor Swift Life of a Showgirl will release on October 3rd. Is that like her new album?
Yeah, that's her new
Yeah,
album title.
Yeah, and I think that's what she was announcing on that one show that she was on.
That's a weird title to go with, because of the Showgirls, the movie. Like I don't know
But
why.
also, she's not a showgirl.
That's-
So
Yeah, she's a pop star. Like, that's a weird thing. That's a weird
And that's
title.
not even like her aesthetic.
I know. That is really weird. Like with Britney Spears' circus, you know, like her life is a circus.
That's
Yeah,
So
she's
right,
that
right.
kind
yeah,
of like
she's
made sense.
mental. Yeah, I can see
It
that.
made sense for her, but like, yeah, Showgirl doesn't make sense. I am curious though. She has a song because they have all of the titles of her song. It's gonna be 12 songs. Um, one of them's called "Canceled," and I'm wondering if she
Ooh.
is that one about Blake Lively.
Oh, I want one for Blake Lively so bad. Oh
I
my
mean,
guys
god.
were saying that
would this be her
months
first
ago.
song about like another female?
Yeah.
No, it wouldn't be her
No.
first song about another female.
No, she does lots of
No.
catty
Yeah.
songs.
Yeah,
Oh.
because her
Like
I
Bad
think
Blood.
the Bad Blood song was about somebody too,
Katy
wasn't
Perry,
it?
I think.
Oh, was it about Katy
Oh.
Perry? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, she's a
Look.
she's
These
not
are
about
her
bitches.
songs. But above the canceled, it's her eyes. Look. Ooh.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Mm.
Ooh. Wait, what? Okay, so we got what? The Fate of
The fate of
Ophelia?
the fate of Ophelia, Elizabeth Taylor. Opalite, I think that's what it says. Father figure, eldest daughter. Ruin the friendship. Oh, maybe that
Ooh,
one.
ruin the
That one has to
friendship.
be about Blake
Oh,
Lively. Ruin
shit.
the friendship. Actually romantic. Wish list wood. Canceled. Honey and the life of a showgirl featuring Sabrina Carpenter. Ruin the friendship. Oh,
Ooh, ruin the friendship might be it. I
That
always
might
think
be it.
I also think like the Fate of Ophelia is an interesting title also because of like Ophelia, like if we're talking about Shakespearean, that's an interesting title.
But see, Life of a
But
Showgirl, that sounds more like Sabrina Carpenter than her.
Ugh.
it has Sabrina Carpenter in it, and yeah, Sabrina Carpenter definitely gives showgirl vibes for sure.
She gives
more
such
than
a
her.
That
vibe.
aesthetic.
That's interesting. I know, Darren. We're all like, yeah, let's see. I'm so like ready for this. Okay, so this is what's going on in the Blake Lively update. So, as you guys, most of you guys know, we've been going through it. But basically, they subpoenaed a bunch of content creators, including Perez Hilton, who last week wrote a very scathing letter to the judge in which he called Blake Lively Ku Klux Khaleesi, which I thought was freaking hilarious.
That is a great
Oh
name.
yeah.
And then the judge kind of like smacked him down a little bit and was like, you can't talk to the court like that. And so I guess he kind of cleaned up his letter writing a little bit. And this is the newest thing going out saying Perez Hilton requests sanctions for Lively from the judge.
How
Perez
did he get
points
his
to,
fat ass involved?
huh?
How did he get his fat ass involved?
Oh,
So
because
there were a lot of YouTubers and just social media people that are being subpoenaed by Blake Lively's team.
Mhm.
In
The
their
main ones are
hunt-
Perez, Andy Signor
Andy
from
Signor,
Popcorn
yeah.
Planet, Candace Owens, and who was the fourth one? There was somebody else.
It's that other guy from TikTok. Oh my gosh, I follow him. I can't remember his name though. But
It
yeah,
wasn't Zach Peter, but the other guy did. That one.
so they're getting subpoenaed because Blake Lively is still convinced that all of the backlash that she received was done by Justin Baldoni's team. And she wants to subpoena them to get all of their information, phone records, things like that, to see if they were in contact with Justin Baldoni's team. Way back when this wasn't
Wow.
even like a thing.
No.
You know, people were just noticing it. If they were in cahoots, you know, in on the conspiracy. Because Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds just can't fathom the idea that people notice their bad behavior. So
Not at all. Actually, it's so funny that you mentioned that because I saw this pop up earlier today. We're going to get into this letter in a second, guys, but I saw this pop up. And it's just so funny how like people just really dislike her. Like this random account it popped up in my feed said the fact is this all started when Blake was posting out her outings with casting excluding Justin Baldoni. She wanted people to talk and send messages to Justin, isolating him, and then they put this like video of her and like how she was like carrying herself during the press tour for It Ends With Us, and like They went to this guy's birthday party and they did all this stuff without Justin Baldoni. And people started to realize, they were like, well, where's Justin? Like, why
Yeah.
isn't he included in anything?
Mm-hmm. So that's
And then
Brandon
they,
Silinar, which,
yeah,
by the way,
that's
it's rumored that he is on the short list to play Batman. I don't know
Really?
how true that is,
Mhm.
but
That
Oh.
guy.
but yeah, all of it started because of this, because of the red carpet, because of all of the promotional stuff. All of it was excluding Justin. Cast interviews was excluding Justin. Like they were all the cast was separate from Justin. And so, you know,
And then they sent him in the
people that have been
basement.
watching and keeping an eye on this noticed this right away. Like, you're not sneaky, sis. You know?
Mhm.
Wow.
And they sent him to the basement for his own movie premiere. They were like, you and your family go to the basement.
He was with Joe Biden in the basement.
Oh, gosh. So this is a new thing. It says Perez Hilton requests sanctions for Lively from the judge. He points to a filing recently that exposed the phone numbers of non-parties again. A great use of case law to remind the judge that it's his responsibility to ensure that the docket is not used as a vehicle to behave with spite towards non-parties. So we're just going to read this letter a little bit. Hold on, let me make it bigger. That's what she said. Here we go. So it says, his name is so funny. Mario Armando Lavanderia Jr., known professionally as Perez Hilton, right, as a non-party and Lively
That's his
versus
name?
Wayfair Studios. That's his name, Mario Armando Lavanderia Jr. To respectfully inform the court of persistent, pervasive, and perverse discovery practiced by Ms. Lively's lawyers. Seeing as Ms. Lively dragged me into this legal mess, I feel it is imperative to once again remind the court of behavior that I believe is unethical from her lawyers. On August 8th, Mr. Gottlieb, I think that's Gottlieb, I don't know, with this court, the unredacted personal phone numbers of multiple non-party individuals in this litigation. See docket 587, Exhibit D. Exhibit E and Exhibit H. Mr. Gottlieb could have filed a redacted version of this public court docket and the unredacted version under seal. He did not. He knew better and made the informed choice to behave deplorably. This is a pattern of behavior that has been ongoing since the beginning of this litigation nightmare, and it continues. Give me one moment to make it bigger. Here we go. As Your Honor himself shared publicly on August 8th, accompanying your ruling to strike Ms. Lively's deposition transcript, the Second Circuit has explained that the court's supervisory function over its docket is not only within the district's court power, but also among responsibilities of Brown versus Maxwell. He actually did his research because I just want to point out that he is representing himself. Like, he did not, right?
Yeah.
They did not attain counsel. Blah, 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 being co-opted and ensured that their docket are not used to gratify private spite or promote public scandal. Is there a reason why private phone numbers of non-party individuals should be on the public court docket? Is it not your honor's role and responsibility to monitor such things and ensure the docket is free of spite? It's funny because he's totally changed his tone. Like last week, he was like, "You fucker!" Like, you're totally rooting for Blake. And now it's, well, he didn't say "you fucker," but he may as well have. But now it's like, your honor, please. As this part pertains to me and my communications with this court, I am showing a consistent pattern of abuse by Ms. Lively's legal counsel. Hence, I have repeatedly called for sanctions against them. All those requests have been ignored by your honor. Last week, the court admission, last week, this court admonished Mr. Baldoni's counselor for attaching Ms. Lively's deposition. Why did they say Ms. Lively? Because it would be Mrs. Reynolds, wouldn't it? Ms. Lively's deposition transcript in full. Yet Your Honor allowed her attorneys to use this court's docket as a means to promote a public scandal when Lively's lawyers dumped over 400 pages of unrelated and irrelevant legal documents pertaining to for actor Vin Diesel. What? That is insane. What? She's so crazy. This girl is nuts. I think this is lastly, I think he says this. Okay, here we go. This is the last bit of it. Freaking Perez Hilton. I can't believe he got himself involved into this. Actually, I can. It's Perez
I
Hilton.
could believe it.
Yeah. For the reasons stated above and in my letter to you earlier today, I moved this court to impose the strongest sanctions on Miss whatever her name is and Mr. Hudson, Ms. Hudson, and all of Blake Lively's lawyers. Your Honor has the power to sanction, and doing so would send a needed message that this is unethical and hurtful behavior from Miss Lively's legal team must stop. It is not only wrong, but this pattern of abuse by Miss Lively's attorney exposes non-parties in this litigation to potentially harassment, abuse, and legitimate safety concerns. Additionally, for the record, I am pointing out yet again why I had no reason to believe Miss Lively's legal team would protect my sensitive personal information. Why would they? They continue to publicly dox non-parties in this litigation as recently as August 8th, and Your Honor is allowing this unchecked. Respectfully submitted, Perez Hilton. So there you go. Steph, what are your thoughts on all of this?
My thoughts are Perez Hilton hasn't been relevant in so long, and he's making this all about him. That's my thoughts on this.
Yup.
Yeah.
Because you can easily just go in there, do your job. Like everything will be exposed. You don't have to make it all about yourself. He's just, all of this is completely unnecessary.
Is it really unnecessary though? What'd you say, Verbal?
No, I think he's milking it. You know, that this is good material for his show.
Yeah.
I mean, he is milking it, but is it unnecessary since, I mean, technically they are the ones that subpoenaed him. So like they gave him the rope, you know, like I don't, because I mean, he was just covering it like everybody else was. So I'm just at this point, I'm like, I mean, is it really his fault that he's like, he's involved now? Because they didn't have to involve him, but they could have just stayed away.
Yeah, but he's making it all about himself. The wording that he's using, the KK whatever Khaleesi, like he doesn't have to do that. He doesn't have to, take little jabs at Taylor Swift, take jabs at her legal defense team. He can do that on his podcast. He can do that on his website. He doesn't have to do it in an official court document that's going to be filed. Yeah. It makes it look like really unprofessional, and he sounds uneducated. Like it sounds like he is milking it. It sounds like he is milking it. It sounds ridiculous, and it's setting a precedent to the judge of, oh my god, are all of these content creators going to be the same way? You know? Yeah. So it's like, so I shouldn't take them seriously. Like that's the image that he's presenting. Everybody just wants to do their what are they doing? Their
subpoenas.
Oh my gosh. Because they're subpoenaed. So like do the under oath thing, and submit all of the information that they have and move on with their lives. Like that's what they want to do. If they were not in contact with Justin's team, then they have that information. They have all of that information to prove that they can't do that. All they want at the end of the day, all of these people want, save for Perez Hilton, because he, as much as he tries to make it seem like I'm not all about gossiping, I've changed, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, right. That's not, does he say that?
It's not. It's never been that way, but like Andy Signor, he pretty much milks like every single thing that comes out, but he wants to get like, justice for Justin Baldoni. Same with Zach, same with a lot of these people who saw all of this go down, and know that Justin has been done wrong by Blake and Ryan abusing their power in Hollywood. They want all of that to be exposed, and they want Justin to, move on with his life. So Perez Hilton is literally grifting. Like it's grifting for content.
I mean, he invented
two
grifting.
He
He's
did.
not a fame whore. He's the fame whore. He was the original clout
Yes.
chaser.
He always says that too. He's like, "What's up, everybody? I'm the original." I'm like, "Yeah, he is the original." He actually has that point. It's so funny that you said that about Andy Signor, Stephanie, because I'm like, yeah, he should have called his channel like the Milking Planet. But then I realized that's not a good name at all. That's
Probably
No.
not.
No, like Andy's ignore like anything that comes out about it, he makes a video about it. So for sure he milks it as well. But
Did you see his
to be
trailer?
fair, he has been staying like on top of the case for the most part. But I don't like Andy Signor.
Did you see his trailer?
Oh yeah.
He's making a He's making a documentary about it, about this whole thing. I'm actually surprised.
One on HBO that's apparently very
Oh, it
biased.
is very
Bunch of bullshit.
biased and
Yeah, I
leans
heard that.
heavily in Blake Lively's favor. I watched it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
I did not see that. That's
Yeah, I didn't
interesting.
either.
I'm actually looking forward to this one because he claims that there's people that were on the set that have broken their silence in his
Yes.
documentary.
So like that's one of the reasons that he was subpoenaed because they want to know who those people are.
Hold on, I'm gonna play this because there's a person that's like wearing a mask.
New It Ends With Us feud rumors. Is there some kind of rift between the cast?
Justin allegedly made Blake feel
Andy, you better not freaking claim me for playing your trailer.
uncomfortable on set, or specifically her postpartum body.
I think Blake Lively's ready to direct. That's what I think.
Justin Baldoni just hired Johnny Depp's crisis PR person. Yikes.
Other fans believe.
I was so waiting to see Steph in this, like her little TikTok, like.
Oh yeah, no, I
Blake
didn't make
Lively.
enough content on this to be included. But it's so funny because all of this is organic. It's always been organic with Blake Lively, and she knows it. From set photos, there was backlash from the set photos. There's backlash from the trailers. There's backlash from the hiring of Blake and Justin in these roles. Like there has been backlash since the beginning of this movie down to like the premiere and the way it was marketed. And it had nothing to do with Justin. Why would he immediately start backlash on his one movie that was supposed to be like a nice big budget, getting his foot in the door Hollywood film?
It's crazy.
It doesn't make sense, but Blake and Ryan live on like cloud 9 with their perfectly curated Hollywood images that they think that like nobody sees through, their masks of deception. And people did. Like people clearly saw through it all during this. So
that the movie's promotion hasn't addressed the
end with
real
them.
topic of the film.
So grab your friends, wear your florals, and head out to see it.
Wear your florals, everybody.
Wear your
Book
florals.
about DV.
Grab your striped pajamas because you're not going to want to miss this.
Why are we using
What?
a movie about domestic violence to promote your hair brand?
Blake Lively released
She's
a line
such
of
an
booze
asshole.
for It Ends With Us.
We brought together florals and flavors. This isn't one of Blake's business ventures. This is domestic violence.
Why is Blake Lively turned into such a mean girl?
Congrats on your little bump.
She had no good reason to say that.
Oh, she was subpoenaed, I think.
Mean.
That's right. Flaw was the last one that I was like, there was another big person. It was her. Sorry about this pause face. Flaw.
Blake Lively shocking Hollywood with a new explosive legal complaint.
Documents that we've obtained reveal what really happened.
I feel like I want to throw up because Blake Lively was sexually harassed by Justin Baldoni.
When I saw that Chesty was involved in the story, I woke her and I said, this is going to be bad for you. It's implied that Chesty has been paid to help smear Blake Lively.
I fell for the smear campaign. That's how much I believed her complaint until he came out with his.
Actor-director Justin Baldoni is now suing Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds.
He came with the receipts. Everyone started to see, okay.
She's lying.
When I went in the meetings, I would just seem like I'm just there to be the actor. I wouldn't reveal that I actually need to have authorship in order to feel fulfilled. So I think that for them, sometimes that might have felt like a rug pull.
Exactly. That's toxic. And now immediately there are trust issues. Having this meltdown over being asked how much she weighs, as if this was some kind of attack on her, shows their shallowness and entitlement.
Yeah, remember how like that was like the first headline? Like Justin Baldoni like made her feel fat.
Yeah,
You
fat
know?
shamed
Like,
her.
what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, you like fat shamed
After
her.
after the fat shaming thing, that's when you got the announcement that he hired Johnny Depp's
Yeah,
representative.
the
Yeah,
attorney.
because when I saw that, I was like, oh, he knows something's going on. Something is happening. This is going to turn into something completely different. Yeah, oh my god, I was following all of this last year in August.
I know. It's
Yeah,
so
I was
crazy.
following. I was like, oh my god, look, there's Zach.
Yeah, there's Zach.
I was following
Like, is
all
the
of this
bigger
last year in
issue.
August, and I was just like, this is gonna blow up. I think I talked about it in one of my TikTok streams. That's where I was talking about it. Yeah, I could not believe. I was like, this has to go somewhere. This is gonna go somewhere. Just watch.
Yeah, then
And
we
it
started
did.
talking about it like every week on Toxic Femme because it was like insane. Like,
Yeah.
the stuff is crazy.
Why don't we have a single copy of an HR complaint?
So your husband knew you were being SH'd at work, and he just sent you off every day without sending a check-in text?
What was shocking to me was the amount of power and control that Blake Lively was asserting over the edit and over the film.
You, the employer, the people with power, are now supposed to protect me and protect me from retaliation after them. She got that stuff. Not only did she get that stuff, but she got more power on top of it.
You're blocking my camera.
Sorry.
Thank you.
It's Justin the one who sucks.
She's even mean to people she likes. You're blocking my camera.
She's a mean girl.
Horrible.
She's such a mean girl.
Hollywood is not as big as people think it is. It's a small community. And the first people to talk are the crew. And I have yet to hear from anybody in the crew through the years that I've been working. Nobody has said anything against Justin.
I believe in my heart, after reading all of these documents for hours and hours, that Justin Baldoni is being unfairly targeted for something that can ruin his life.
So many women around afraid to speak. Fear is by design. And it's the women who have had the ability to use their voice helped me in my fight for the world to be
Look, this chick, she's like wearing a mask. Hold on, she's
safe
gonna
for
come back.
women and girls.
That's it. Do you see the irony in that, given that you, as a woman who was there?
Dude,
Yeah.
they should have covered her identity better. Like,
That is
please.
ridiculous.
Oh
Is
my
that precious?
god. Put her behind a curtain or something. What is this?
They need a big curtain.
I mean, it's like if I was wearing a mask, it's like, can you not tell who I am with my hair?
Like,
This is
I
like-
wonder
this is
who
like a
that
parody,
is.
okay?
Dude, you know how like when people come out with and they don't want their faces to be revealed, they like put them in the corner of a room, dim the lights, or put them behind a curtain, and they change their voices. Like they gave her an owl mask. Like, what is she a part of the court of owls in Batman? Like, what
This
the hell?
is ridiculous. This is honestly like parody.
It really is. I like.
How is that a disguise?
No. This is almost as bad as Clark Kent as Superman. It's like, really? Come on, bro. The fucking glasses. Like, what
This
the
is worse.
fuck, man? You could tell totally by the hair. Like, it's like, I mean, did anybody else have that hair on the set? Like, what the fuck?
Mask right now to share the story about what happened.
Gosh, it almost feels dystopian.
Oh God, I'm gonna get freaking claimed by this
Maybe
song.
this is a parody.
No, it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be like his real
Across the
documentary.
board on this film.
Dante,
Potentially
this
that
is
could
in the
help,
so bad
and
it's
they're
good category.
fear of their own-
Yes.
What'd you say, Mike?
This is the so bad it's good.
Yeah, exactly. This is the so bad it's good. It's exactly what that is.
Oh my god,
Careers
Spike
not
in the
willing to
chat
step
that
forward.
will never solve this one. Like they won't know.
Oh my god. Oh, that's too funny. Oh my god. Okay, we get the point. That was so funny with the owl mask.
It
Real
sounds like
quick, let
something
me
you
get
see
this.
like in a Naked Gun or something.
I know. By the way, did you guys see the Naked Gun? I've heard nothing
haven't
but
yet.
good things.
I
Dante,
have
did you
not.
see it?
I saw Weapons the other night though.
Ooh, did you like that?
I loved it.
I was supposed to go see it yesterday, and then you know what they say, yeah, you make plans and God laughs. So I was unable to go see it, but I was planning on going to see it. Let me ask you something, Mike. Tell me this for real. Obviously, I don't want spoilers, but you know me, I'm bad at horror. Like I'm like,
It's not horror.
I want to see gore shit.
It's not. It's not at all. It's really not a horror movie. It's more of like a suspenseful thriller. There's some comedy. You'll like it. It's. I thought it was PG-13, but it wasn't. Like there's no gore.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna like it then. Okay.
Yeah, it was very. I very much loved the pacing of it. That it really took its time to establish all the characters, and I really liked it.
Did you think that it was like, because I know you've actually said some really interesting things when it comes to movie reviews, Mike, especially when it comes to like the way things are shot, because you and I kind of agree about the digital camera situation being like just out of control. How was it in this?
It was shot much better than most things are. Like a lot of it, there was some real nice framing in that. You could see, like, there were a bunch of scenes where you would see somebody alone in a big empty house, and you could see the scope of that, because all these movies now, everything is shot in close up because they're all filmed in cheap sets.
Mike, are you lying to me? Because the chat is calling you out.
There really isn't.
Are you like so desensitized to it that you're like?
I thought that. I mean, like a tiny bit, but I thought it was PG-13. It was like, if you could handle PG-13 gore, it's basically that.
Okay, I think I can handle that. Dante, did you see it?
I have not seen it yet. I was supposed to see it last
really
weekend, but things happened.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you know,
This has
things
been the
happen.
worst
I feel you.
year for horror movies thus far.
Steph, what were you gonna say? You were laughing at something, and I feel like I want to know what it is.
You do?
Yeah.
It's the comment section. The comment section always makes me laugh. but-
Please share. But before you do, let me pull this up. It says, thank you, Matthew Hammond, member for a month. Thank you so much. I think you've been a member for way longer, but YouTube messes up that stuff. Guns Up with Kevin James and Christina Ricci was good. James is a former cop turned mob enforcer. Events force him into a John Wick nobody scenario. Oh, okay. Guns Up with Kevin James. I love Kevin James. I'm gonna check this out. Thanks, Matthew. Okay, let's see. What are we looking at?
Anthony Mackie was seen kissing a woman in London. Look at his face.
Oh,
Get it.
Anthony Mackie is macking.
I know, right?
All right.
Look at this next one.
That look, man, it's like
Wow. Oh, that is a butt
he's
grab.
like, I'm about to get all up in these guts.
Oh, hey.
Wow. Ooh,
But
spicy.
I was laughing at the comments because he's giving her the signature look. He's locked in.
Locked in, all right.
See that look.
Wait, what does that guy say? Go back up. What was that? Go back up. Go back up. What the screenshot of his
bruh,
face.
he's making the face.
No, the one before above that. That
Oh.
one. What does this one say?
What kind of woman does this have to be to give him to have him smiling deviously?
Ooh.
I
Him
mean,
and
when
that
it's going, man.
Mhm.
Someone put the picture of a Max, and I started laughing so hard at it. From Max and
Who
Ruby,
is this
the cartoon.
girl?
I don't know.
Who is the girl?
I don't know.
Do we
I don't
know her?
but she must be something special because he is all up in there.
But do we know her? Like, is she someone famous or is she like?
I
Oh,
don't
think
know.
so.
It could be for a movie. He could be out on a date. I have no clue. I just saw this and I started laughing.
Oh, wow, that is great. I love
It
it
has
when
to be for a
Steph
movie,
laughs.
right? I mean, there's no way he's just out there.
Oh, he's. I don't know. Dante. He
He can't just
didn't
be out
look
there
like
grabbing
it.
ass, right? I mean, it's,
I mean, maybe not out, but like maybe he was just out on a date with her, and sure he can grab ass if he's on a date with her.
that's true.
Saw, thank you for the member message for 20 months. Thank you so much. Says, hi, the beautiful
Saw.
Steph and the amazing Mike and Verbal. Go
Thank you.
send everyone. Nina, I am glad you're feeling better. Happy you're back. Thank you so much. I'm still sitting to make sure I'm a little bit, taking
Yeah,
it.
are you recovering or what's happening?
Yeah, still recovering. That's why I'm not standing still. I figured I'd, chill out. The last time, Dante, the last time we did Infinite Talk, and like the day before, I think, I streamed with John and I did the Soprano stream. Right after I got off, I was awful. Like I felt so bad, and like the pain hit me like so hard, and I was like, I can't stand. Like I gotta sit down. My husband was like, you need to be sitting down. Like I don't know why you're standing. So I was like, okay. So I promised him I would sit down if I'm gonna stream. But yeah, still in recovery, but things are going better.
You're feeling better?
That's good.
Yeah. I am looking for what it's worth, I am looking forward to that Andy Signor documentary.
Well, now I am.
Yeah. With the owl mask.
Yeah, that's what sold me.
That was so funny.
I'm like, I have to watch this shit now.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Stephanie, you have to go.
I do. Yeah.
Okay, before you go, give us your real quick thoughts on this headline, because we are going to get into it, but you have to give us your thoughts on the adult pacifier trend.
Oh God. Listen, everybody is saying it's just China. That's just China. It's only China. Do you know how long China makes everything? Okay, it's gonna make its way over here if it hasn't already. However, China is making this socially acceptable. So now there's a chance that you might be sitting next to someone on an airplane who is sucking a pacifier, because instead of grabbing a fidget spinner, they decided they needed to use a pacifier, right? Forget the Xanax. I just need my pacifier for anxiety. Like that's stupid. It's so dumb.
Britney Venti commented on this and was like, just suck a dick and call it a day.
That's my motto.
This is a grown-ass man sucking a fucking pacifier.
These people can vote, by the way. These people can vote.
Yeah, they can. This is adult pacifiers. So Stephanie, thank you for joining us tonight. She's off to go play Mario Kart. Everybody, go and hang out with her after you watch this show.
Yes.
Cheer me on.
Cheer me on in Mario Kart if you guys make your way over there. I host the stream on Rumble, so you get to see my point of view. So that's where I interact with the Rumble chat during Mario Kart.
And Stephanie, check out her channel, My Nerdy Home. I will put it in the description. I actually didn't put it there, but Darren is kind enough to drop the links. So thank you. Everybody go and follow Stephanie, especially her Instagram, because her Instagram is fire. Steph, thank you for being here tonight. You're the best.
All right. Love you
Good
guys.
luck on Mario Kart. Bye. So yeah, guys, we're gonna be talking about adult pacifiers. Mike, do you have one? Do you have a pacifier?
No, I don't have one. I mean, I realize I've been single, and I've been single for a long time, and I have not gotten any in a very, very long time. But I've not reached adult pacifier level.
You're not
that or of mental retardation yet.
Oh, well, thank God. Russell Hall is here. Thank you for the $2. Says, wait, sitting is more comfortable than standing? Yes, it is, Russell.
Yeah, I never get how you're always standing.
My question is this, right? Like, women can get away with a lot of things, right? But my thing is, for a woman looking at a grown-ass man doing this, like, do you just dry completely up? Like what is going on here?
Yeah,
this man is causing
this
dry
is desert
and barren wombs.
Like,
this is the best type of birth control you could possibly find, verbal, because no woman would want to go near that. That is, in my opinion, that's what's going on.
Like, this is literally female repellent. Like, what do you? Because, like I said, women can get away with a lot of things. Men cannot do this.
Are they trying to like drop birth rates in China because it's working with this trend? Like, because that's fucked up. But yeah, basically the article goes into it reads adult baby pacifiers trend can wreak havoc on your teeth and even how you swallow, dentists warn. Listen, this has been actually a thing with regards to babies. Like, there's been a discussion about babies and how pacifiers are actually bad for babies and the development of their teeth, and like like pacifiers are no good. There's like a no pacifier movement among like new mothers that they don't want to use the pacifier for their babies because it's really bad. Like it's a bad habit to form for a child.
So this isn't even new though, because back in the early 90s, like college girls used to walk around campus sucking a pacifier. So it's kind of like an old thing. It's not even like a new thing for adults to do this. But my thing is, I thought everyone learned their lesson that by sucking a pacifier as an adult, you'll probably like, ruin your teeth, because that's what happened. We had a lot of like chicks, especially black chicks who were like, walking around with buck teeth because of these pacifiers, man.
So never heard that. I thought, didn't like crackheads do this or something? Meth heads,
you might be right.
Like the people who go to raves, I think they like do drugs and have pacifiers.
Yes, the ravers did do that. That is true. And that's
But
because
was the pacifier dipped in something like drugs, like dipped in coke or something?
No, it's because when you're high, like it feels good to. I know that's fucked up, but it feels good to like suck on something. So like they would suck on the pacifier. That's why they used to have the candy necklaces, because they would be sucking on the candy necklaces.
That's right. I remember those.
Oh
yeah,
God.
So it's like something that they used to do. I hate that I know this. So yeah, it's just like I'm just gonna show you guys some of these pictures because like here's this girl.
No.
New study tip: if you have ADHD, buy a pacifier.
They all have some sort of syndrome now. Like you're not allowed to be a member of Gen Z without having some sort of syndrome.
Seriously, man. They're all on the spectrum.
Yeah.
Have you all heard of these things that they're like stress balls? Like you just grab one of these and just give it a squeeze.
And they all have anxiety.
Right.
I can't with these bitches.
They're literally all on Ritalin.
Yeah.
These people
Tom
are
Cruise
giving me
was
anxiety.
right. I've been saying that forever. Tom Cruise was right.
About like which one specifically, not about the Scientology. I
No. No, with his rant that he went on about antidepressants and Ritalin and all these drugs that people are taking. I feel like he's really been proven right since then.
Well, you had this whole
Tom
generation of
Cruise is
kids
the
that
one
were
making
basically
sense.
You had this whole generation of kids that were raised on these drugs, man. So it's like, what? It's They're all drug addicts.
Yeah. Oh God. When I was 5, my parents got called into the school and they wanted to put me on Ritalin and all this other shit. My dad was like, "Nope, not happening."
My God, look at this.
Probably so much worse now.
But experts warn this habit is anything but soothing for your mouth and could cause serious trouble for both your smile and your wallet. If we keep sucking on pacifiers and baby bottles into adulthood, you get what is called an open bite. Winters explained. What the fuck? I can't believe there's a name to this.
I can't believe they need one.
This is so fucking mental. That's dental speak for when your upper and lower front teeth don't touch when you close your jaw. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Wow.
I did not know that. This often happens because the constant pressure from sucking on a pacifier pushes the upper teeth forward or tilts the lower teeth inward. Is that what happened to what's her name? Oh my God. I think we just solved it. What's her name? The Snow White chick.
Rachel Zegler.
Yeah, Rachel Zegler. You know how she's always like this? She may have been sucking a pacifier into adulthood.
That makes sense, though.
That's why she's like this all the time. That's fucking crazy. Here's another one. I put this one on the thumbnail because I was like, holy fuck.
Oh my God, it's a demon. It's an Asian
That thing
demon.
is from nightmares. You could put this in a horror movie, Mike.
Yeah. Oh.
And call it pacifier.
Oh, and look at the little heart on it.
There's such a weird like mental thing with this, you know? Like it's just so like it just feels so pedo-y.
Yeah, I was literally just gonna say that. I'm like, I think this is involving like weird sex stuff.
It really does feel like that. Fealty, no.
Oh my God, fealty.
Fealty, no. I have to give you a video, Fieldsy. Where is it? Here you go, Fieldsy. This is for you.
Stop it. Get some help.
Like, no, bro.
This bitch will put a hex on you.
Oh my god,
You
she
don't
looks
want a
like from
fucking Asian hex.
she looks like that girl from Ringu, but with like a pacifier. It's like,
Oh.
no. Oh my
Asians are
god.
scary.
Let's see what this says. This is when this will need braces to fix. There was like quotes from them where they were like, I'm doing it because I have ADHD and shit.
Oh,
Where's
yeah,
where'd that
your
go?
ass.
Oh, here it is. When I'm under pressure at work, I suck on my dummy. I feel I am indulgent in a sense of safety from childhood, one user
Safety.
told the outlet. These people need a fucking padded room.
Reopen the asylums. That would solve so many things.
Seriously. Others swear the pacifiers have helped their ADHD symptoms
Oh,
support
yeah, I'm
weight
sure.
loss and even curb the urge to smoke. Weight loss?
What,
Oh,
they
why?
just
Because
keep
they're
it
not
in there
eating?
so they can't eat?
Yeah, they're like just pretending to eat food instead of like they're sucking on a pacifier.
God, just stick your fingers down your throat like a normal person. Jeez.
Oh my god. It gives me a psychological comfort. There is a psychological problem there for sure. And makes me not so fidgety during my smoke cessation periods. Another buyer told. Oh my god, get the patch. Like, you don't need a pacifier. Jesus.
Right here. And my nicotine meds, like, I would rather, God, or just smoke. I would rather go back to smoking than be caught dead with a fucking pacifier.
You know what? At this point, get a cigarette in your mouth. It's
Yeah.
more respectable than a fucking
It is.
pacifier. Jesus Christ. We really have gone to like, I don't know, man. Have we gone to a point of no return, like with the pacifiers? Like,
I mean, it's the logical endpoint of the way that we've been treating adults like children for so many years and treating people with kid gloves and coddling this insanity.
it really has been like that. It's insane. Did you go have a good suck on a pacifier there, Verbal?
I did. I didn't want you guys to see me, so I see my shame. So I stepped outside.
Yeah, like somebody was saying in the article, Verbal, that like they're using it to like quit smoking, and me and Mike are like, just have a cigarette for fuck's
Just smoke.
sakes.
Just fucking smoke.
Just smoke.
It might kill you quicker, but you know what? At least you'll look better doing it.
You'll be where you belong. In a better place for the rest
See, that's
of
the
us.
problem, man. This country, man, we lost shame. We
Mhm.
lost shame.
I've been saying it for the longest time. We don't need Pride Month. We need Shame Month.
Yes. Oh my God, a whole month of shame? That'd be great.
At least, minimum.
It's like,
We need
and
like Shame Decade.
they
after all the
literally
shit
do
we
that
went
thing from
through.
Game of Thrones where they like have people like
Yes.
walking, they're like shame. I would like to see that actually. That would
Yes,
be,
we need shame officers who will,
yeah.
ring the
Yeah.
bell.
Fealty says, you know what? Just because of this, I'm grabbing a thing.
Oh, I'm jealous. I want one.
Oh my god, have fun. Have fun sucking down the cigarette.
I mean, I
instead
could
of-
see if the pacifier was dipped in like LSD or something, but I mean, they're just doing it buck wild. man.
Right. Like somebody else in the chat asked, like, I wonder if like Alfred Dog, I wonder if they dip it in whiskey. That's like that would be something, but I don't think they're doing any of that. I think they're
like,
just
we know who these people are voting for. Let's just say that.
yeah. We're gonna talk about the next topic now that doesn't involve sucking
Please,
dick.
I
Well,
beg you.
maybe a little bit. So as I don't know if you've heard, Mike, but Gina Carano and Disney settled their lawsuit.
Yes.
Did you hear about that?
Yeah. Go,
What were
girl.
your thoughts on it?
Go, girl. I'm thrilled for her.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know the
You
details
don't think
of it,
she
so
betrayed the right? You don't think she like betrayed everybody by settling with Disney?
I don't know. That's what I was gonna say. I don't know the details of it, but I don't know. It depends. I guess it remains to be seen that if it's just some carefully crafted publicity statement they're releasing when they say they want to work with her going forward. If that ends up being true, then I think that could be more powerful than anything in her, overcoming this.
Just them
What do
saying
you-
they want to work with her again unblacklists her from everybody. It doesn't necessarily mean they have to work with her again.
Yeah, I'm skeptical. What do you think?
I have some thoughts, and there's rumors we're gonna check out now. But Verbal, what did you think about the whole settlement situation?
I've kind of stated this a few times already, but I think that this was her case, right? This was her case.
No, it was our case, Verbal. God, it was.
Well,
it was
yeah. See, I
everybody's
know
case.
some people think it was our case, right? It was. We all wanted our pound of flesh, right? We all wanted to stick it to the man, right? We wanted her to get Disney for us.
Yeah.
But this was about her. This is about her life, and and I've said it before, man. Unless you've been in litigation, that shit is draining. Okay, it's draining on your body, it's draining on your mind, your soul. It sucks. It really does. So for her, they must have come to some acceptable agreement for her to be like, okay, you know what? This is as good as it's going to get. And I'm going to take it, right? Because here's the thing. We were never, ever going to get the information we thought we were going to get. Right? That discovery stuff, we were never going to get that.
See,
that was a pipe dream.
That's an interesting thing that you're saying right now, because, and I thought that too. That's why my argument, and for the record, if you haven't watched my video, I put out a video about it, and I am also with Mike and Verbal here, that it was her case, and I'm glad she settled, because that shit is like ruins your life.
Yeah.
But I do think that it's just really interesting that you say that, because I mean, we started the stream by looking at what's going on with the Justin Baldoni case, but there was literally zero evidence that any of that stuff would become public at some point, because most likely Disney was going to get put all under seal, and none of that was going to become public if it even became a public trial, which I don't think it would have been public.
And not to mention, Disney could have stretched this out for another 10 years if they wanted to.
Yeah. And even the discovery, it could have gone on forever. Like, and they hadn't gone to discovery yet, and everyone's like, we wanted to see the discovery emails, and I'm like, you think you were
never going to see it?
Yeah.
Never. I don't think the judge. I think the judge would have immediately sealed it, just like with Blake Lively's deposition. Everybody was waiting, like including me. Like at the time when they were like, "Oh, she's gonna be deposed," and Brad Friedman's gonna and interview her and depose her, and blah blah blah. And like everyone's gonna know what's going on, at least from her mouth. Nothing. None of that shit has come out, and there's a reason for that. And the judge is putting it under seal. There's a lot of drama, especially when it's involving high profile things. That's why the Johnny Depp thing was so interesting, because the Johnny Depp thing did go to trial and we ended up watching the whole thing. But I don't think that necessarily means that every celebrity thing is going to have the same outcome. And it was just like Gina was like, you know what? I think I'm going to take this, take the out, and I think I can understand why,
Yeah, I think she got a good result for herself.
Yeah, and so I saw this today. So I wanted to read this to you guys and see what your thoughts are. Now, keep in mind, this is based on content creator Doomcock saying this.
Excuse me?
This
that's what I call my love life.
Doomcock, if you don't know, is a content creator who is very into rumor mill, into the Star Wars universe, especially Star Wars. He's covered other content before, but also calm down, Mike. But also Star Wars news. And most people know that Doomcock is very I'm gonna try being as nice as possible.
Oh boy.
He doesn't take anything with a grain of salt. Let's just say that. He's just like, this is the rumor, it's gonna happen. And most of the stuff that he talks about is like 4chan gossip. So it's just just take everything very, very much with a grain of salt when it comes to Doomcock. So this
you know Mr. Cock?
I do. I've had the pleasure of meeting Doomcock, who has a lovely singing voice, by the way. I think he
Well, of course he does.
Yeah, he has a beautiful voice.
With a name like that.
Yeah, it's not throat.
He's very eccentric, correct. There he is. He's right there. There's Doomcock. And that is what he looks like, Mike. He wears that weird mask.
See, everyone's into weird sex stuff.
Oh my god. Okay.
I don't know if
So
a woman really wants to have a guy wear a Dr. Doom mask while they're having sex. Well, I don't know. Maybe there are. Maybe there are kinks out there that I just don't know about.
People are into some weird shit.
yeah, verbal. I think that there's some chicks that are into that. Come on.
You might be right.
There's a
Unless
lot
they're
of
around
weird.
Comic-Con time.
Yes. So this account, Comic Book News, says a new rumor claims that Gina Carano's Disney settlement could pave the way for a major Star Wars comeback and even see her headline her own series. YouTuber Doomcock says multiple Hollywood sources have told him that Carano's settlement includes a deal for her to star in a revived Rangers of the New Republic series. According to the rumor, the show would feature Timothy Oliphant reprising his role as Cobb Vanth and be directed exclusively by Jon Favreau and operate without interference from other Lucasfilm executives, aka Kathleen Kennedy. And I guess the other guy, what's his name? Verbal.
Oh, shit.
God, I'm forgetting his
The
name.
one who did Rebels and all those other
Yeah.
I can't think of his name right now.
That piece of shit.
Filoni.
The chat will know.
Dave Filoni.
Yes, Dave Filoni. Thank you. Thank you. Then giving Favreau full creative control, something said was lacking in The Mandalorian season 3, and the reason for the disappointing third season. The rumor goes so far as to say that Favreau reportedly left the upcoming Mandalorian movie to focus on a secret Star Wars project, which could the new Gina Carano series, and it could be the new Gina Carano series. The YouTuber adds that Favreau also left the set to reprise his Marvel role, Happy Hogan, in both Avengers Doomsday and Spider-Man Brand New Day. Rangers of the New Republic was originally announced in 2020, with Carano's Cara Dune expected to lead, but it was shelved after the 2021 firing. So this is the rumor. Verbal, what are your thoughts? Do you think she's going back to
I'm
Star
going to call
Wars?
bullshit on this. Only because there's no way. Look, even if her lawyer didn't say it, I can't ever see a situation where Gina would want to work with Disney ever again.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Or even more so, Disney would never want to work with her. You know, they say all that lawyer shit, all that lawyer speak about, oh, we look forward to working with her. No, that's just written shit.
Yeah, I agree.
They don't mean that. And more than likely, she doesn't want to do it either. So all of this is horseshit. Now, the only thing that might be true in this is Jon Favreau reprising his role as Happy Hogan. That's probably true, right? In the MCU stuff. But everything related to this Rangers movie, no.
I really agree with you. Unless Disney unless part of their agreement came to be like, oh, Kathleen Kennedy's walking away, like she's not even going to be in the company anymore. Same with Dave Filoni, but especially Kathleen Kennedy, because I know Gina Carano had her like a major beef with Kathleen. So I don't think she's going to go back to Disney, especially Star Wars. Like
the reason
maybe
why,
Marvel.
The reason why they even said what they said in that letter was because, or that statement was because what they're trying to do is, and it's a way of saving face, is by saying, oh, she's so great to work with. That's basically a dog whistle to other companies to let the studios know, like Warner Brothers, hey, she's okay. Right? Like you don't have to blacklist her anymore. That was kind of like the wink, wink, nod, nod to other studios. For them, they don't want to work with her again.
Yeah, I agree.
Could it
But
have
I
been
mean,
part of her settlement though that they have to put her in something?
I mean,
They-
if her lawyer was smart, yes, that would be, well, not that they have to put her in something, but they'd have to make sure she gets something. You get what I'm
let's
saying?
pull up the Disney statement. Hold on, let's see. Disney statement, Gina Carano. Let's see. Okay.
Because she does have to get back on the horse. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's why I surmise that she may end up even like being like Doomsday or something like that because they're bringing back everyone and their mom anyway. So and she could do a Marvel thing. Is she because she has been in Deadpool. I just don't see her going back to Star Wars. I just really don't see it.
I mean, she'd be smart not to anyway. It's all shit now.
Really, it really is.
now what's funny is, and this is really ironic, is that if she were to appear in the Mando and Grogu movie, people might actually go watch it if she's in it. Because as of right now, no one cares about that fucking movie.
I've heard rumors that they're going to shoehorn her into that. Exactly because of
smart.
what you just said. Because nobody gives a shit about that movie.
No one cares.
Everybody's
over the Baby Yoda thing. They're over it. They've moved on to something else.
I think you're right. Let's see if this article has the Disney statement. So this be looking forward to. Okay, let's see. So I think this is it. Disney attempted to throw out the lawsuit under the First Amendment and claim constitutional right to associate artistic speech, blah, blah, blah. Disney's confirmed that they know all along, blah, blah, blah. That's not it. Where's their statement? Disney statement. I can't spell. Why can't we find statements like this when we want it like immediately? It's very annoying. Your website sucked, whoever you were. Let's see here. Disney statement about Gina Carano lawsuit. Maybe I gotta refine my search. This is what happens when you don't have a producer, and that sucks. Where's Tom when I need him? There it is. See if the Guardian
You are
has
preaching
it.
to the choir on that one because I don't have a mod or a producer.
You don't have a mod? I mean, you can pick anybody as a mod. Thank God I have there. Look,
At some
there's
point I need to do
Spike.
that.
He's my mod.
Yeah, we need producers.
God, I wish I had a producer so bad.
Same.
Disney settles with Gina Carano. Please tell me Guardian has the stupid statement by stupid
I
Disney.
just can't afford to hire one. It's like I could pay you in apple seeds.
I can pay you in beans because that's where
Yes,
I live.
magic
in Mexico.
beans.
Mine aren't even magic. They're just regular. Oh, let's see. Wait, what the hell? They keep talking. This is just her statement. In a statement posted on X account Thursday, Carano called the statement the best outcome of all involved. Why isn't anybody including the Disney statement? I'm so confused. Why can't I find it, Verbal? This is weird.
I'm looking.
You know what? I've learned when I go
Variety
live
probably
that
has
if I can't find it, I just can't find it.
Yeah, I mean I think it sounds.
I think it's in here. I'll put it in the private chat.
Okay, thanks.
The rule of law, man. Everything goes wrong when you go live.
Yup.
It's true. It's so true. We'll probably lost half the audience for this. I'm just joking.
Oh, right here.
Thank you. Let's see. Come on, Hollywood Reporter. Don't let me down. Don't let me
You're asking
down.
too much of the Hollywood Reporter.
I know, right?
It's definitely in the second link I sent.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, it's like the first thing in there.
What the hell? Everybody just puts her statement. Where's Disney's
Here, it's
statement?
like the
What
second
the
link.
fuck? This is fucking
You would
mental.
think it'd be easy to find.
You would think, which is now giving me pause, actually, because I'm like, why do they want this statement kind of hidden?
Yeah.
That's weird. Fuck off, Variety. God. Okay, let's see. I know it's in this Variety statement because I read this freaking article.
Variety is the worst.
They really are. Okay. Disney later that day.
the
God, this
beginning.
whole is in the beginning. Did I scroll past it?
I think so.
Disney filed the lawsuit. Blah, blah. Okay, wait. No. That's not in the beginning.
There. A Lucasfilm spokesperson.
Oh, there we go. Thank you, Mike. A Lucasfilm spokesperson said in a statement provided to Variety that the Walt Disney Company and Lucasfilm are pleased to announce that we have reached an agreement with Gina Carano to resolve the issues in her pending lawsuit against the companies, plural, which means Lucasfilm and Disney. Miss Carano was always well respected by her directors, co-stars, and staff. And she worked hard to perfect her craft while treating her colleagues with kindness and respect. With this lawsuit concluded, we look forward to identifying opportunities. To work together with Miss Carano in the future. And that's why I think that's like it could mean Marvel also, not necessarily just Star Wars. And I just feel like she's bitter about Star Wars. I can't see her going back to Star Wars.
Well, she has a right to be.
It
Of
would be kind of like the best fuck you though if she did go back.
That is also true. It would be an
I think
interesting
she would
fuck
do
you.
it. I don't think they
It would
would have
also
the
be really
balls to do
awkward
it.
because Pedro Pascal was part of that, hate campaign against her.
Yeah. But they're friends again, apparently. I mean, that's what they claim anyway. I can't believe anything these Hollywood people say, though.
Yeah. I'm
But
allergic to Pedro Pascal.
Oh God, me too. The Mate T Roder 9. Did I totally mess up this name?
The machete order.
The Machete Order 925. Thank you for the $20. What's going on with the YouTube names? Everybody's gotten weird YouTube names. Thank you so very much for the $20. That's incredibly generous. It says Gina loves the Cara Dune character. That's true. She does. The character was created for her, and no one could fill her shoes for that role. This is true. Gina 100% wants to go back to Star Wars. She wouldn't have settled without getting back to Star Wars. You really think so? I just feel like she would be bitter at the whole Star Wars experience, especially Kathleen Kennedy. I feel like if she goes back to Star Wars, like it would have had to be in the stipulation that Kathleen Kennedy wasn't going to be part of Lucasfilm anymore.
Also, none of us know what she got out of this.
Yeah, she better have taken them to the cleaners.
Like, we don't know what she got. It could just be money.
I believe that she loves Cara Dune because I've heard her talk about the character, and she did really like Cara Dune, and she did really like the Star Wars fandom. But dude, man, they fucked her. Like, they fucked her so hard. I don't think she's willing to maybe she will be able to forgive, but I don't think she'll forget what they put her through. You know what I mean?
I feel like the only thing, again, I'm not complaining about her settling or nothing, but I feel like the one thing missing from all of this for me is a really deep apology from Disney.
Yeah.
Right? Like a deep public apology, right? About how they wronged her. Like, I felt like we at least needed that. She needed that,
Yeah. I mean, that was pathetic. Like that statement was.
Yeah, it was garbage.
Yeah, we all liked her, and we'd work together again. And how about an apology? Like
from Kathleen herself.
Straight up. Yeah, straight up. We're really sorry, and we apologize for the way, we reacted to Gina Carano. She's not a Nazi. Like, would be really nice to get something like,
we buckled to public pressure. They should at least give us something like that.
They would never be honest like that. I mean, we've heard for so long that Kathleen Kennedy is on her way out. Like, that's another one of those things. Like, I'll believe it when I see it. But I don't know. I'm kind of reserving judgment on this until we'll see what happens. Hopefully there will be some stipulation that we didn't know about that she's able to kind of revive her career.
Well, Gina posted after this, and she sounds content.
She sounds happy.
She sounds happy, so she got something out of it that she wanted.
Real quick on over on Rumble, Jacob Castro rated the stream. Hey, what's up, Jacob? And
Hey.
thank you for the raid. I guess it works. He says, "Gotta feed the wifey now before she shoots me. Later's bye. Thanks for the raid." But yeah, thank you so much for the $20 though. Like I kind of agree, but I also have doubts. I'm like, I know she loves Star Wars, but I think her hate for Kathleen Kennedy trumps her love for like the character. Because I'd be like, go fuck yourself, Kathleen. But maybe that's just me. But then
How
again,
that
I'm
bitch still
Persian.
has a job is unbelievable.
Oh, by the way, you know how like you keep hearing rumors about Kathleen Kennedy like leaving Star
Yeah.
Wars, Mike? One of the people that just keeps that rumor going is Doomcock.
Yep.
God bless his
Yep.
soul.
This is why his cock is doomed.
Oh, God bless his soul.
Yeah, he doesn't use a lot of he doesn't use discretion, man. Like there's certain things you have to kind of weed out. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like you can't
Yes, he
believe
is.
everything.
Mind you, like I said, I do like his singing voice, but
Well, apparently now I need to hear it. I mean, geez.
oh, really? You haven't heard? You haven't heard him
Haven't heard him
sing?
sing.
Oh, dude, he does like singing streams, and then like he has a really good impression of Hank Hill, and he has like he's written like original songs for Hank, so he'll like sing a song about propane
That
in
is
Hank's
hilarious.
voice. It's actually really good. Like I was really impressed by it.
You know, you wouldn't think a guy named Doomcock would have the voice of an angel, but
Yeah, yeah, he
Or
does.
the you know what of an angel.
right.
The you know what of a demon.
We talked earlier, my goodness. We talked earlier about Sex in the City and shows that were of the time, like, really good. Like, I mean, we also talked about Blake Lively. Blake Lively was in Gossip Girl. I like those shows.
Yeah.
I like the OC.
I was an OC boy. Yes.
Were you?
That
Were you?
and 90210, the reboot.
Oh, I love that. Oh my
Bro,
god, the
me
original
too.
90210.
I was the 2000s kid, so they did like a CW reboot.
Oh, I remember that one.
I
was
remember
like,
that.
What is this?
Yeah, but I love like the 90210 like the original way more than the reboot.
Oh
But
yeah,
did you
Jason
watch
Priestley and
did you
Perry.
watch the reboot of 90210? That was
No,
good.
wasn't it some kind of like meta shit where it's
It
like
was meta. It was
Oh,
meta.
that
and I
one
liked
when
it.
Ginny Garth came back. Her and
Yeah.
what's her name? Tori Spelling.
Tori Spelling, she came back and she was like getting everyone to do a reboot, and everybody came back.
Didn't they
Obviously,
do,
except
like,
the dead people, but
a Bewitched movie kind of thing with that, where it's like it's about them making a reboot.
yeah, it's
No?
kind of it was kind of like that
They
was
did that
what
with the movie
season
of
was.
Bewitched.
Oh, wait.
It was horrible.
I hated that
I
movie.
didn't
I hated that because I loved that show as a kid.
Me too. But
I
this
used to watch it with
worked.
my mom.
For some reason, this worked. I don't know what. I liked it. I really thought it was like I thought it was more clever than them just going back to being like 90210 and then like being just old as fuck, and it makes no sense. Like that
Well,
kind of
it'd be about their kids, right?
Right.
That was a little bit what the reboot from the 2000s was. I think it was only one of them was their kid or her, I don't know, niece or something. Did you hear though they're doing a series that's a Clueless reboot?
Yes.
That's what I was bringing up next, Mike. That's right. That's what we're talking
heat it up.
about.
Oh,
That's what we're gonna talk about
I don't know about this.
Real quick, let me get this super chat because it's another massively generous super chat. Thank you so much. I've already butchered your name
The
once.
Machete Order 925.
Thank you, the Machete Order 925. Let me throw some money at you. The Kathleen Kennedy subject is so ominous, but also obviously narcissistically, excuse me, narcissistically obvious that she's out. The end of the High Republic also means that the story group is following. You know what? Honestly, I hope so. I hope you're right because I've wanted her gone for For God knows how. I mean, how long has it been for a while? I mean, we've been talking about her being
Oh
gone
my
for.
God. I feel like
Bubble
my
in the
hair
room.
was dark when we were talking about this. So.
I know. It's been so long that
Like I
we
only
just
had 2
all,
gray hairs when we first started talking about this.
you know, I know I was much younger then too. But you know what? I feel like she has been silently out though. Like I think there's something to the super chat because it says that the Kathleen is, but also obviously narcissistically obvious that she's out. Like I think she's kind of like stepped aside, especially after that South Park episode.
But we have to
Where they were like,
understand she's only going to be out when she wants to be out. They will
Yeah.
never ever kick her out.
No, I don't think so. But that's the thing. Now that this Gina Carano lawsuit is settled, they'll know because like they'll be like the settlement money, right? Like that, like how deep did it hit their pocket? Because they had to pay, you know, Elon Musk. I mean, come on, Elon Musk was involved. That means there's a lot of money involved. Like this was a no joke lawsuit.
Not to mention all the money they've been losing for the past like 4 or 5 years, right?
Mhm.
So they can't take much more of this.
No, they really can't. They really
That's why I
can't.
feel like there might be more to this than we know about at the moment. Like, I kind of want to see what happens.
Yeah, me too. I think you're right, Mike. I think there's definitely a lot more. So thank you, the Machete Order, for the super chat. I
And
hope
trust
you're
me,
right.
Ryan Gosling is not going to save Disney. I mean, Star Wars.
No. Thank you, 201 Studios for $2. Says, hola, Nina and friends. Can I get Turtle Love? Let me see if I have it on this thing. I don't know if I have it on
I'm
this
like, wait,
one.
what is Turtle Love?
Here we
What-
go.
What,
Yeah.
what did I miss?
Just a few minutes. We talk about Turtle Love often on the Good News Show because when they make love, they make funny noises.
Ah,
And
like humans, you mean?
Just like Doomcock.
Yes.
That's
Well,
really as far as
he
it goes.
sings.
That's really as far as it goes with the Turtle Love. It's just that they make really funny noises when they make love. So that's pretty much it.
I knew a chick like that.
Oh my God.
I knew some dudes like that. So there's some dudes who are like very actressy in the sack. I don't know.
Wow.
That's horrible.
I
Like,
did not know that.
You like touch their arm and they're like, ah.
Wow.
Shut up. I hate that.
Oh my God. That's funny. So here we go. It says Alicia Silverstone. By the way, I've always made a mistake on her name because I always thought
Alicia.
I always thought she was Alicia Silverstone, not Silverstone.
Interesting.
But she's Silverstone.
I thought you were gonna say you called her Alicia.
No, Alicia. I knew that one.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever see that Alicia Silverstone video with Liv Tyler? Where they're like,
Oh yeah, the Aerosmith videos.
yeah.
Oh yeah, there was like 3 of them.
Hot. They both were.
There was. I remember the one where they go to the strip club and they're
Yeah.
like, yeah, that one. I was like, so like, I was
That
very
was the
young.
"Dying When I Met You" song.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was dying. That one. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I
there was a trilogy of those videos of the 2 of them together.
I'm gonna have to go look that up now because that was the
Oh.
only one I remember seeing, and I was becoming kind of bi-curious about it because they were so hot.
Me too.
I was kind of like, what is happening? These
They
chicks
were
are
very
so
hot.
They're making me feel things,
Which
especially
makes it
like,
weird because that was his daughter in the videos. So.
right?
Yeah.
That was weird. That part was
That was
weird.
so weird.
That part was definitely
Honey,
weird.
I need you to be more sexier than that.
Yeah, but Alicia, like or Alicia, whatever her name is, she definitely was like just on point.
And that was before Clueless. Like that was like
Yeah.
her 1st big thing.
That was I mean, was that before Clueless?
Yeah,
Really?
that's what put her on the map.
Wow. I thought that was after Clueless.
It was before.
Yeah, one
I
of them
can't
was
with this.
Crazy.
Oh.
I don't know. I feel like
Yeah,
they were both
Crazy
nuts.
was the other one.
Wow, that's crazy.
Monkey
Yeah,
Jeebus
Britney Murphy.
worked on Clueless.
Hmm?
Monkey Jeebus worked on Clueless. And the TV show. Did you guys remember the Clueless TV
do
show?
remember
I
the
used
TV
to watch
show.
it all the time on Fridays when I was a kid.
I
They
did
had
not know there
Sabrina
was
the
a
Teenage
TV
Witch
show.
at 8 and Clueless at 8:30.
Yep, I remember that.
It was so
I
good.
I never watched the Clueless, the TV show. I didn't know even though there was such a thing. There's
He
a
wasn't in it. They recast Alicia, but like a lot of the other characters.
It was never as good though as the movie, but it was fine.
She did a good job, I thought, though, for being a recast of such a iconic role. I thought.
Oh yeah, no, the actress is pretty. She was good.
I missed out apparently. Oh, I feel very like
TGIF.
wow. I feel kind of FOMO-y right now.
But this is going to be a disaster.
This
Why?
feels like it's going to be a disaster, and I don't know what this video is, but
You can't take Clueless out of the 90s.
But that's the thing,
why
though.
even do this?
Here's the thing. The only thing about, because I read this thing, and the only thing that gives me a little bit of like, maybe it won't be so bad, is that it's the creators of Gossip Girl and the creators of OC are making this. They're making this show. So I'm like,
but that wasn't really the vibe of the originals. I feel
No,
like
it wasn't the vibe at all. Like now that I think about it.
And,
well,
and
but it kind of was because it was about popular girls.
But not in
there
a
was a certain
conventional
vibe
way.
though to Gossip Girl and the OC.
That's
Like,
true.
they were like teen dramas, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be a teen drama for sure because it's by those people.
What
As
gives me no hope
if
is that they said the original writer director Amy Heckerling, they were like, oh, she's also involved, so you know that's just a vanity credit and she isn't actually like, if she were writing this and really involved in making it, I might have a little smidge of hope. Also, Howard, they're never going to get Paul Rudd, and Britney Murphy is no longer
apparently
with us.
they have gotten Paul Rudd.
Really?
I think that's what I read. It says they never thought they were doing a reboot 1995 classic, but she thinks that the new show will honor the movie. It's in very early stages, she said. I'm obviously excited. I never thought that was something that I would ever do because I wouldn't want to mess up this thing that we all love so much.
Wait, are they all coming back?
Yeah, I think so. Well, other than Britney Murphy.
They only announced her, I think.
Like Faison and everybody's coming back.
Stacey Dash?
Think
Stacey
so.
Dash.
Silverstone added that we will do our very best to honor the original movie that we all love. So also bring something new to it. That's the goal, I believe, in the blah blah blah. I think she said that it will. The remake is written and executively produced by Josh Schwartz and Stephanie Savage, creators of the Gossip Girl and OC, that will air on Peacock at an unannounced date. Silverstone will also executively produce. Totally bugging the best way, she wrote via Instagram at the time in April.
I don't know, man. I don't feel good about this.
I feel horrible about this. Oh my god, though, Monkey Jeebus was friends with Breckin Meyer, who I had such a crush on.
Where are you seeing this? Is he in my chat?
Yeah.
I can't see his name. Where are you, Monkey Jeebus? Oh, there he is. He said, yes, I remember. Oh my God, rest in peace. I loved her.
She was amazing.
I still don't know how we lost her is my problem.
No one does. No one does. I watched that whole
There's a conspiracy theory about that.
Well, obviously something happened to her.
How
And
did
they
Britney
did
Murphy,
an HBO documentary. And I watched it all. And then like the last 20 minutes of it is like, oh, she died of natural causes. And you're a conspiracy theorist if you think otherwise. I'm like,
Yeah, at what, 28?
Really?
Natural causes.
And that husband of hers.
Yeah, and then her husband gets fucking killed like a week later. They're like, he committed suicide or whatever.
Yeah, I think him and the mother were in cahoots on it, and she knifed him in the back.
Ooh,
literally.
Man, R.I.P.
That's what I
Britney Murphy,
think.
man. Also the voice of Luann.
Yeah,
That's the
Luann
deal.
Platter.
I don't
she's
understand.
so
I don't
good.
understand how she married that thing, and there was nobody in her life to like get her to safety.
Well, I mean, like, apparently they were really in love. I don't know if I'm gonna talk shit about the husband because I don't think the husband was like a culprit or anything.
Even if he
Dude,
wasn't,
a lot of these chicks marry people they shouldn't, man. Remember when Britney Spears married Kevin Federline?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was the worst.
Well, this guy, aside from being a fat slob, he was a con artist, and he apparently got her hooked on drugs and was very controlling.
Oh, really? Wait, he got her hooked on drugs? I
Yeah,
didn't know
look
that.
at this guy. Look up what was his name? Simon Monjack. Google image search him and imagine that this fat slob got Britney Murphy to marry him. And his entire life was a lie. He claimed he wrote these movies, and it turns out he just sued people until they agreed to like give him a credit on something. And like everything about it, he was broke. Everything was a lie.
Look, there she is. Prime Alicia. She's so hot.
Or
She
no.
was very, very hot.
She's next level hot. I mean, she still looks great.
No,
Don't
she
get me
looks
wrong.
fine now. She looks fine,
She
but she
still
was
looks
hot,
great.
hot back in those days.
Yeah. But she still looks great. I'm actually really happy with how she looks because, you know, women kind of tend to go down a really dark path with the
No, she
plastic
looks great.
surgery.
No, now she looks mom hot.
Yeah. She's MILF.
She's MILF.
This is the dude, Simon Monjack.
Ugh.
He is older, isn't he? Like, how old was he? He was
Like,
born in the
20 years
1970.
and 300 pounds.
And what did he die of?
They said he did himself.
No, it wasn't that. It was the same. It was like mold or something. The same thing that killed her, allegedly.
No, this is some bullshit.
Yeah, and her
I think it's
father,
bullshit, too.
her father was trying to get an investigation that he believed she was murdered, and the mother was like refusing autopsies. Oh my god, it's this whole rabbit hole. Because then you got to see the mother and him, like a week after she died, did an interview together, and like talking about they sleep in the same bed, and he had refused an autopsy on her, and he was saying it's because she had such a great figure that and this is like days after she died. He was like, she had such a great figure that I couldn't
Talking about the mom?
No, talking about Britney Murphy. But this is why this was his excuse for refusing an autopsy. She had such a great figure that I couldn't
It
let
says here, and this is from People magazine. In the months leading up to Simon Monjack's death, many questioned his relationship with Britney Murphy as more information came out about his alleged control and manipulation of the actress and her mother, Sharon. Some of Murphy's co-stars from her final film tell People that there were concerning signs as well before the actress died. Katie O'Grady remembers how fragile Murphy was on the set of their movie Something Wicked, which was filmed in the summer of 2009, 6 months before her death. It was later released in 2014. I think everybody around her knew that she was going through a hard time. She says, "That's crazy." So this dude was some weirdo.
Yeah, the official listed cause of death for the both of them was pneumonia.
That's
Nah,
bullshit.
this is some bullshit, man.
Oh,
This is
that's
crazy.
some bullshit. This is some deep, dark Hollywood crap. I feel like
This is crazier than like Tupac's death, man. Like, this is insane.
this is almost as crazy as that other woman that got killed. Remember what's her name? Oh my god, the one that got killed in the car when she was like questioning that pedophilia story or whatever. God, what is
Anne
her
Heche?
name? Yes,
Oh,
yes,
yeah,
Mike.
right.
Oh
that
my
was
gosh,
weird
I
shit.
forgot
Have
Anne
you seen
Heche's
that
dead.
video where she's still
Oh
alive?
my god, Verbal.
No, I forgot she was dead. I was like, yeah.
That
Wow.
was weird. That was a weird thing. What was
This
her name
one,
again?
this one I've always found to
Wait,
be
but did they
weirdest.
say she was drunk driving, or was it just?
They said some shit. They were like,
had a
"Oh,
lot of
she was
mental problems.
high." They were like, there was all this stuff, but it was like really weird. Like the whole thing that happened. Who?
Anne
It was
Heche.
Anne Heche. This lady. Hold on, I'll pull her up so you guys can know what I'm talking about.
You know what's funny though? Like, not funny, but I honestly believe all of these crazy theories, man. Like, I believe like all this stuff is like foul.
Yeah,
I
I
do
agree.
too. What's up, Mr. Chickle Trunk?
Hey, dude.
Yeah.
Like
This
with
the
her, I would be willing to believe that it was whatever, but with Britney Murphy, there's no chance. Like something happened to her.
yeah,
And
for
didn't
sure.
Anne Hayes go back to being straight?
Yeah, she's smart. I should do the same.
She
Right bef-
did, didn't
Right before
she?
she died, went back to being a straight woman.
Is
Yeah,
that
she had
what
a kid.
happened? Yeah, there was some drama with her. Yes, yeah, it was like a car crash. It was awful.
She was
It was
always a
awful.
little baddie.
Oh
She
yeah, she
was
did an
always a little
interview with
baddie.
Barbara Walters where she was talking about like her spaceship, and she was looking for her spaceship, and she had multiple personalities, and she was talking about her twin who was her multiple personality.
She's bi, apparently, according to Mr. Tickle Trunk. So gay.
I don't believe in buys.
So me either, Mike. Me either. Russell Hall for 2 says, "Show
Greedy.
us where Alicia Silverstone made you touch you." No. She just made me curious. I was just like, am I supposed to feel like this about women? Because they're really pretty. Like they're making me feel weird.
Look, like the saying goes, every woman's a little bisexual.
Exactly. We got a little bit. We got a little bit of it in us, but not really because we really like,
the D.
That's right.
The doom
That's
cock,
right,
if
Mike.
you will.
Thank you. Thank you for finishing that sentence.
They all like the doomcock.
Oh no.
This will bug me forever. It drives me nuts that we will never know what happened to Britney.
No,
Murphy.
we'll never know, man. Like
we'll never know.
There's obviously a cover up, right? And the thing is, she's not the only one, man. This happens in Hollywood all the time.
I just loved her so much. Like, we don't have any movie stars like her anymore. She was truly someone who was one of a kind.
Oh, she was special, man. I
Yeah.
still loved her in Sin City.
I loved her in everything.
I loved her in like
Uptown
everything, as well,
Girls.
especially like Luann. That was like my favorite
Luann,
role of hers. I mean,
Nina, did you ever see Uptown Girls?
I think I did. That sounds familiar. Let me look it up.
Where she becomes a nanny for Dakota Fanning.
Yes, I love that movie. Oh my god, I love that movie so much. And Dakota used to be so freaking cute.
Yeah.
I mean, she's still like really pretty though. Like she didn't go uggo or anything.
No, she's I mean, her sister has obviously gotten a lot way bigger than her now as far as fame goes, but
You know what she was recently in that I was like super impressed with? I was like, damn, Dakota Fanning's got good acting chops, man. The new Ripley show on Netflix.
Oh, I didn't
Have
watch
you guys
that. Was
seen
it good?
that? Oh, it was great.
Wait, what show?
Ripley on Netflix.
It's like the talented Mr. Ripley.
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't watch
they-
it because to me that is just a perfect movie that I feel like nothing could ever compare.
But they did it right this time.
That
They
was a
actually
great
did
movie.
it better. They
Yeah.
actually did it better than
Wow.
the movie. Because they actually they kept close to the books. The only thing that most people really don't like about it is that it's in black and white. But I like that because I think it's very like it really takes you to that era, that time, and you're like, oh, this is like I'm like it just transports you there. Now, mind you, it would be really cool to see like Italy and that in the like beautifully shot in color, but I don't know, it just gives you like, this other real feeling, and she was just really good at that, I thought.
I think that's the movie that put Jude Law on the map.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that's right.
It was. Russell Hall for 2 says, I feel like Mike might be slightly pussy curious.
No, but you know, just because you don't eat at the restaurant doesn't mean you can't look at the menu.
I love you, Mike. You're so funny. Okay, let's talk a little bit about government overreach. Because I saw a couple things. One was Canadian news, which you guys would be like, what the fuck? But I mean, it's still like my home country, and I love Canada. And so like I have to talk about this. But also in the States, I heard that Donald Trump, we'll get to the Canadian news in a second. Since we have like American panelists here, I wanted to talk to you guys about a little bit about what's going on in the States, because apparently Donald Trump just let out the National Guard to Washington, D.C. and was like, you know what? This is after that girl got, I guess, what's it called? That dude, Big Balls, rescued some girl from being attacked or whatever. Yeah. And then so Donald Trump came out and was like, you know what? We need the National Guard in DC because the crime rates are so high. And it was a really weird like reception to this because you had the right was mostly like happy about it, but the left was losing their minds because they're saying that he's racist. And I just felt like he didn't really mention that the race of the people who were committing the crimes. He just said that it was crimes.
No, because they're racist and they think everyone else is as racist as they are.
Yeah.
Because
Right,
they hear crime and they think, oh, blacks.
It felt like a self-tell for the lefties that were like, oh, he's being so racist. And I was like, yeah, but he
But
didn't
also, my
say.
question though is, why is this necessary?
That's a good question, and that's
Right?
what I
Like,
was going to
are there
ask
not
you.
enough cops in DC? Like, I don't get this whole performance that we're looking at right here.
Yeah, I don't understand, and that's what I was going to ask you guys actually as Americans, like what is up with this? Because this feels a bit much, like in terms of like okay, we need to get like law and order going on. But usually you call in the National Guard like he did for like when there was like the what's it called? The crazy ICE protests going on in LA, right? I mean, that kind of made sense because you're like, okay, there's a huge massive protest going on. He doesn't want like it to become like the summer of love. So he sent a National Guard there. But here
No, he's doing
there was
this
a
all, like
crime.
willy-nilly now. He just calls them for no reason at this point, you know?
Right. And that feels kind of weird.
Which is very strange that it's like, oh, a Republican caring about a city? Like when they just ignore every other city in the country and don't do shit.
Yeah, like I don't understand. You know what? Honestly, and this might be just my tinfoil hat speaking again, but I feel like he's doing all these crazy things, man. Again, to take our minds off the Epstein files. It's like this is all a smokescreen for Epstein, man. Like this is theater. What we're watching
Feels
here.
like it.
Like, what's
It
the
feels
point of
like it.
having them, ride through the city? I can't see the National Guard actually stopping crime. So I don't know.
That's my question. Are they actually stopping crime? Like, is the crime so bad that the police aren't doing enough and that you need the National Guard to go there and be like, yeah, I don't know, like the police, like policing the city? Like that's crazy to
Okay,
me.
but also, yeah, Washington, D.C. might be bad, but they're worse cities. So how come they're not in those cities?
That I'm wondering that too also.
Well,
It's a
and
weird
also, if you want things to change from how they are under Democrat rule, it involves competing in elections in blue cities, which they refuse to do. I'm just so pissed off about what's happening in New York. As somebody who's from there, I will always be a New Yorker at heart. It's insane that the choice now, because Cuomo is running, even though he lost the primary, that the choice is between this tyrant who just sent grandmas to their death, who should be completely disqualified, and somebody who's just a full-blown communist. And
yeah,
the
like a
reason for that-
socialist commie Muslim guy.
So it's communism light or full-blown communism is the choice. And the reason for that, a lot of people are blaming Democrats. I blame Republicans 100% because I know the New York Republican Party all too damn well, and they do absolutely jack shit nothing. They didn't even hold a primary, and now they're putting no effort into the Republican that they have running. No money, no resources, no nothing. They just wash their hands of it like they've done for so many years. And this is what they do in every city, and then they complain about it.
Spike says because Trump has a jurisdiction in DC and it's our nation's capital. Yeah, but are they doing anything? Like that's my question is like, are they actually stopping crime? Because it just feels like what Verbal was saying. Like it just feels like this is theater. I don't think they're actually doing anything.
And
Like,
even if
they're
they
just-
are, it's a band-aid and there needs to be longer term solutions.
Yeah, that's definitely a thing. I mean, if like people are just like out there raping people at this point, I guess like maybe that's a good idea. But because I guess that that big balls person like stepped into something, right?
Well, yeah, he was stopping a carjacking. And look, I'm not saying there's not crime in DC. I mean, there's crime everywhere. But again, like, why are there just not more cops? Or, I don't know.
That's what I'm wondering too. Like,
It
I'm like,
doesn't
why?
feel natural to me.
Yeah, why not just get more cops? That is definitely like that's what I was thinking too. Purple. Russell Hall for 2 says, and when you look at this menu, Mike, is it fully?
It's just a peek. It's
back on the
you're
menu.
looking at the drink menu.
It's one page, Russell. It's one
Yeah,
of those.
it's you don't
it's one
go
of
in the
those one-
restaurant. You look at it in the window.
Mike just looked at the appetizers.
Yeah.
Thanks, John Burns, for $5.
I'm like,
Says, police is
sushi.
one thing, but those vehicles are armored vehicles. You want those happening in the Capitol? How many security organizations in DC? That's why it's weird. It's a weird look. And like I live in Mexico, so it's like that's normal for here. It's normal to see military vehicles driving around the city and just like keeping the streets safe or whatever. Like they do that all the time, and you see like them with the big giant guns, and they're just like driving around in like trucks and stuff and like military vehicles. But like seeing that in the States is weird. Like it's like a weird and disconcerting thing. You're like, oh, this feels police statey. Like I don't know, I just have like a revulsion to it a little bit. I'm like, oh, but I don't know if they really need it.
almost
I
feel
guess they
like
really need it.
ever since the whole Epstein thing, man, everything after has been a joke. Like I feel like look, man, I voted for Trump. Okay, this and this is the first time I've ever voted Republican ever in my life. So in my 50 years, right, my first time voting Republican. And the thing is, I voted for him because I wanted to see some shit change, right? And I definitely wasn't going to vote for the cackling idiot. So I'm sorry. I'm not saying I'm having buyer's remorse, but I'm like, dude, this is not what I voted for, right? I voted for shit to really change, not for these performances.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I feel
I'm
you.
completely with you.
And I feel like
then you have him talking about about the idea of pardoning Diddy.
God!
After the Epstein stuff, yeah. Obviously, I feel the same way you do. I would vote for him again. No buyer's remorse. However, especially because he can't run again. He's in his second term. So I really thought that this was going to be Trump unleashed.
Yeah.
Did you guys watch the new South Park episodes about him?
Yeah.
I haven't yet.
You didn't watch it, Verbal?
No, I've seen the clips though. I've seen all the clips.
I loved what they did on
good.
Christy Nome.
Me too.
That was funny.
Dude,
really
I was
and Charlie Kirk
dying because every time she shot a dog, I was fucking laughing my ass off. And it happened many times. She kept seeing dogs and being like, oh shit. And she would just start shooting the fucking dog. It was so good.
Oh, wait, did she really kill a dog?
Yeah, she 100% killed a dog. Well, I mean, it's actually questionable whether she actually killed the dog because she wrote about it in her autobiography, but it turned out that the biography was not written by her. Somebody ghost wrote it, and that some people claim that story actually never happened and that it was made up by the ghostwriter to
why would you let your ghostwriter make that up though?
I know.
That's crazy.
There's all these rumors about it, but according to her, she made the tough choice and killed a dog because
Look,
the
man,
dog
I could
was
forgive
aggressive.
a lot of things, man, but killing a dog, I don't know.
She was like, "Oh, it was an aggressive dog, and it ate the neighbor's chickens or something. It went and it got into the chicken coop of the neighbor or something like that." So she's like, "I had to do the hard thing and put it down. So I took it into a pit and put a gun to its head and shot it." And she literally fucking wrote this detailed thing out about how she took it to the pit. I was like, this woman is mental. I'm saying she didn't shoot just one dog in the show. She shot many dogs in the show. But in her book, it was just one, as far as I recall, because this was a couple months ago. Russell Hall for 2 says, "Do you play with pages, Mike? Give them a tug."
Oh my
Russell,
god!
what the
This guy's like a
fuck?
dog with a bone,
Russell.
so to speak.
The hell is wrong with you, Russell? Oh my god. Hold on. Let me give. This is for you, Russell.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
Turner What Studios for $5 says DC Council passed laws that hamstrung DC police. They lost I think lots of the police force as a result. Oh, that's interesting. So that's why they need the guard.
Or they could just hire more cops, right?
I'm with you.
I
Like,
mean,
but I guess that this is what happened though. They passed some laws.
you know what I don't get? So like right now they're recruiting for ICE, right? And
Yeah.
and basically part of the recruitment is you get a $50,000 signing bonus, which is crazy.
That was
to me.
part of
Shit,
that was
I
part
had
of
almost
South
joining ICE at that
ICE,
point.
man.
I'm like, shit, maybe I should become an ICE agent.
Yeah, want to
But
do it? Let's go. Let's become ICE agents.
seriously, 50 grand? But
Yeah.
Dean
okay,
Cain did it.
if
Dean
they're offering
Cain
that
went
for
and
ICE,
signed
how
up.
come they're not, trying to offer that to get new cops in the city?
Yeah. Dean Cain went and signed up. Apparently, he's going to be a nice member. That was part of the South Park episode, Verbal, about the $50,000 sign up bonus. You gotta watch the episode, man. It's
Dean
good.
Cain is a really I did a show with I think a couple of shows with him. He's a really nice guy. It's kind of hard to see him like being any kind of law enforcement or like an ICE agent. Like I just
Being
can't
an
see him
ICE
doing it.
agent. Like he's gonna go and like evict grandma. That's messed up. That's messed up.
Well, you know what's crazy? I mean, because I live here in LA, man. Like literally now it's become common just to see ICE agents chasing down like people out of their cars and shit. It's like a normal occurrence now.
That's so fucked up. That is so weird.
Someone said Dante and Mike and ICE would be a great buddy cop movie. We should do that.
That is so buddy cop. Oh my god. Wait, what? He's not a field agent. So what is he then? He's just taking phone calls?
I think he's a recruiter.
Oh, he's a
I think they're using him as a
recruiter.
recruiter.
Okay. So like, what is he just standing on the phone, like taking like, oh, my neighbor is a fucking like thing.
Right.
Calls, like he's a fucking snitch. Like, I don't get it.
He reposted one of my videos once and said this is hilarious. I'm like, oh my god, I made Superman laugh.
Hey man, as long as they don't go after the churro lady, I'm fine.
Right?
Oh my
Leave the
god.
Leave the churro lady alone. Yes.
Yeah, God bless the churro lady. Leave her alone. Thank you, 200 Watt Studios. We got John Burns here for $2. Says, should Trump pardon Edward Snowden? Yes or
Yes.
no?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course. He should have pardoned Julian Assange
I was
the
just
first
gonna say
time.
that.
John
So,
Burns for
so
two.
why didn't he again? Like, what was his excuse not to do it?
I don't remember. What was the excuse,
Some
Mike?
bullshit. It's just some bullshit.
It was some
political
stupid, like, oh, it was like something
national
about like
security.
whistleblowers shouldn't be excused and like some bullshit like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
John Burns for Tooney says, better actor, Dean Cain or Kevin Sorbo? Kevin Sorbo, 100%. I'm going with Hercules.
I've never watched either of their stuff.
That's a hard one for me, man. I like them both. I loved Hercules. I love Superman.
I'm going with Kevin Sorbo. I don't know. That's
Never
just.
watched it.
I freaking love Hercules. That was such a good show. So good.
I loved Hercules until Xena came, and then I was all about Xena.
I mean, me
The
too. But
Poufwa.
the crossovers were so
those were good. Those were so
I
good,
love
yeah.
the crossovers. Those are my favorites. 200 Watt Studios for $5 says they could just hire more cops. Dumbest comment ever. Do you get why they lost a big percentage of the force? They can't do their jobs.
Okay, hire some that can do their jobs. Like, really?
What is that really the dumbest comment ever, dude? I feel like the dumbest comment ever is let's get some military up in here.
Yeah, like that's a little bit more dumb.
I feel like defund the police is the dumbest one.
Yeah, defund the police is absolutely the dumbest one. I think that's part of the problem is they wanted to defund the police.
Yeah,
Is
they
it
took a
so,
lot
is
of
it so
fun
hard
names.
to train a cop though? Like I don't know. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure it's a hard job, but it's
Oh,
not.
yeah.
It's not rocket science, right? It's not brain surgery.
Well, actually, it is verbal, and that's why it is a difficult thing to do, and that's why it was like a little a while for a while. You saw those really vicious ass cops because they got ex Mossad to come and train the cops, and they have no souls, so they're like they literally were like training them to be like basically Mossad. It's pretty fucking crazy. Yeah.
I
So
just see LA
you
cops
need
at
good
7-Eleven all
training,
the time.
huh? What was that?
I said I just see LA cops at 7-Eleven all the time. So
Um,
I'm like, how
Fucking
hard?
LA.
they just that's what they become vicious cops though, man. You need good training or else you gotta have
Right.
a lot of
Get
bunch of fucking
get
police
good training
brutality.
for the cops. Like I'm just saying, it can't be
I
that
agree.
hard.
I agree. John Burns for Tooney says Nina still remembers Kevin's chest. That's right. It left an impression. Herc. Thank you.
Oh, but both those shows were like spank material, man. It's like, all
100%.
the guys watch Xena for one reason.
Wait, was Gabriella gay the whole time?
So apparently they were both gay-ish.
Who?
And then Xena's
Gabri-
partner, Xena's sidekick.
Xena's sidekick.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
you ever
She
watch
looks
Xena?
like a big dyke.
But she kind of like I remember
A
she went
big
from like
Leslie.
being kind of straight to like kind of really gay.
I think she was fluid. She was very
Oh,
fluid.
she was fluid. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, let's talk about this other thing.
Big
Actually,
Leslie to
wait,
me.
before we get to the Canadian thing. This was also the American news that I thought was kind of funny. JD Vance is kind of like begging Elon to come back to MAGA, which is kind of funny. So here he is talking about Elon.
He's got a complicated relationship right now with the Trump White House. Though my argument to Elon is like you're not going to be on the left, right? Even if you wanted to be, and he doesn't, they're not going to have you back. That ship has sailed. And so I really think it's a mistake for him to try to break from the president. So my hope is that by the time of the midterms, he's kind of come back into the fold. But yeah, I don't know that he would take my call right now about anything.
Really?
I'm sure he would. I kid. I'm sure he would take my call. But obviously the drama around him and the
I don't know if he would take his call. Do you guys think he would take his call? You think Elon would take JD's call if he called him right now?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Elon is petty, man.
Exactly.
Petty. I don't think he would take his call.
Really petty.
him in the White House for the last couple of months. Again, my hope is that just kind of cools down a little bit because he did help us a lot in the election. The president even says
It was great.
all his frustration, Elon was a very, very critical part of the team last election. And so my hope is by the midterms, things are kind of back to normal.
Right.
Yeah.
That would
We'll
be
see.
nice.
We'll see.
I'm-
Knock on
I was going to ask that question, and now I don't have
Well,
to.
that's right. Knock on wood.
Is it just me or has JD Vance gotten older and it's only been like 4 months?
Yeah,
Look at
I
his
was
beard.
noticing that.
Like he's gotten like his beard has gotten white,
Apparently, you gray very fast when you're in office.
like really fast. I mean, I think the Epstein stuff did him in.
Yeah.
We'll
see.
Nice.
We'll see.
I'm-
Knock on
I was going to ask that question, and now I don't have
Well,
to.
that's right. Knock on wood. I'm always, my attitude is I try to be sort of pretty Big Ten about this stuff. Like if you're patriotic, you're not trying to stick your knife in the back of the president. You're not trying to betray the movement. I don't care about these like minor little disagreements and issues. We have to kind of win with the whole movement together. And that's kind of the attitude that I try to take.
There you go. That was his statement. Now a lot of people were saying like, what Epstein stuff? Oh, I mean like the whole like Epstein list, like how the Republicans have been dealing with the Epstein
All the
list
bullshit.
stuff and all the drama, like what Pam Bondi and just all the drama, the falling out of the Epstein MAGA. That's what I mean. Not that he's on the list or anything like that. I'm saying like just the whole drama with it. I feel like has aged. JD Vance, like he's like, do I have to fucking put up with this shit?
Yeah.
He's just like, what the fuck? it just because it just feels like a stressful job to have.
Yeah.
That's
I wouldn't want it. I'd need more Botox.
yeah. Dangerous Spaces 9371. Thank you for the 2. It says no, as they say, no, as in they are not allowed to do their jobs. Oh, you mean like
That's
the police?
exactly what I was saying, though. But to change those laws, you need to win elections, and they don't bother.
They're not winning elections. Well, see, this is why JD Vance
better
is
even
thinking
try
ahead.
to.
He's like, please come back, Elon, because we're gonna need you for the midterms. And I don't know if he's gonna go back. I mean, Elon was like talking about making his own party. I feel like I don't know if he's gonna do
I
it.
don't know. I'm kind of sick of Elon Musk.
I
Yeah,
am
I
also
am
sick of
too.
Elon Musk.
I'm sorry, he destroyed Twitter. Like, aside
He did.
censorship aside, because I was one of the most banned people on all of old Twitter, so
Mhm.
glad about that. However, it's like unusable now. It's just all bullshit. It's so fake. It's so phony.
Mhm.
Everyone posting the same shit. That's all AI, and it's all. I can't stand these people.
I love what this guy posted about Elon Musk. 5 times August says, Elon Musk, we must procreate and save the human race. Also, Elon Musk, hey, lonely people, did you know that you can sit inside all day generating your own boyfriends and girlfriends through Grok? Like, have you guys seen the crazy
that is some
shit he's been putting out
nefarious
with like
shit.
it's bullshit, man. And he's
No,
doing like these weird
he
like
has
hentai
absolutely
shit.
he has killed X, like, or Twitter.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
No.
Don't
it's
get me
not.
wrong, it was bad before. Like Mike said, we were getting banned for no good reasons, that kind of shit. But at least it felt a little bit more natural and organic, and whatever. Now it's just complete shite. And the whole monetization thing is a joke.
It really
now,
is.
It makes no sense, first of all, and second of all, I feel like monetization, just the concept of it in general, killed it, because everyone now is just saying whatever fake shit they can to get people to click. It used to be on the old one that you had to say something interesting, you had to bring something to the table.
It has to be
You had to say
substantial.
something interesting or witty or something. And now it's just like, do you agree with that? How does that make you feel?
It's all engagement farming. It's
Like, I'm barely ever on there anymore.
John Burns for Tooney says, I'm afraid of what Musk party would do. Yeah, that it's called the transhumanist party. Look, Elon Musk wants to create a future I don't want to be a part of. So I'm completely
Same.
like, I'm not interested in your vision of the future at all, Elon Musk.
But also he wants to like repopulate the earth with his seed. So I mean, like, that's the other part of it that's weird.
Yeah, his seed that's gonna become like that he's genetically manipulating to be the best version of whatever the gene's best version is. He's so weird, man.
He's basically Lex Luthor. That's who he is.
Yeah. Well, I always said he was gonna be a reverse Flash because Lex Luthor is what's his name? Bezos.
Bill Gates?
No, Bezos, because he's bald.
Oh, yeah, well, that's a good point.
And he's like a billionaire. So
okay. No, Elon is I don't know if we need him in government ever.
No. Get him out of government. Like, I'm telling you guys, you don't want Elon Musk in government at all.
No.
Okay, this is the Canadian thing I was going to talk to you guys about. So this is Jeffrey Evely. He is a resident of Nova Scotia, and in Nova Scotia, they just handed him a fine of $28,000 for walking into the woods. You may ask, why is this a thing? So in Canada, I mean, since I was living in Canada many, many years ago, in the summer months, you are not allowed to set fire in the woods. Like, if you go camping, if you go do anything, like, usually we have like a Smokey the Bear chart, tells you you're not, like, what months you're supposed to, like, do that, what months you're not supposed to. And he's a veteran. Thank you. And he like, what months you can put a fire, what months you can. Usually in the summer months, like every good Canadian knows, you're not supposed to set fires. So this dude in Nova Scotia, like we found out that now Nova Scotia has passed a law that you can't even walk into the woods, let alone fire. So for the summer months, they have banned people from going to walk in the woods. Like if you're going to take your dog to the woods to like walk around, you are not allowed. You will get fined $28,000. So this is what this dude had to say.
Hey everybody, Jeff Evely here out in Nova Scotia on Mountain Road.
I love his accent already, by the way. Out in Nova Scotia. This is Canadian all the way.
In Coxheath. And
no, Mr. Tickle Trunk, he was not on private land. He was on city land. Watch his video. You will see because he's a smart man. Here we go.
as you can see behind me, this is the woods. But over here, this is not the woods. This is the Department of Natural Resources, where the conservation officers work, who issue $25,000 fines for going in the woods.
No, not bad. I'm Jeff Evely. I called earlier.
Evely?
Yeah, Evely. I spoke to somebody earlier.
Yep.
About the woods ban.
Yep.
And I understand that you guys issue $25,000 fines right now for anybody who goes in.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to go in the woods over here.
Okay.
I don't want to make any trouble for you guys. Okay, I took this to court the last time they did it. They said I didn't have standing because I wasn't fined, so there was no money involved.
Okay.
So I want to challenge this order in court, and the only way for me to do that is to get the fine. So I'm not trying to make trouble for you guys. Okay, I just want a piece of Tim Houston, and I want to be as accommodating and nice as I can be. I'm just gonna.
Okay, so
I'm so Canadian.
Okay. Yeah, I understand.
They're just so darn nice.
They're lovely people.
That sounds good.
He's like, I'm going to commit a crime. I'm just going to let you know.
I'm just letting you know so you can ticket me so I can take it to court.
Well,
He's not
they're very
trespassing,
nearby.
Mr. Tickle
I
Trump.
thought instead of crossing the road, I would just go in the back here just for safety purposes. And, we can do it like that. Does somebody want to follow me out there? Or,
Canadian.
Yeah, it would be good to do a witness. And if it's okay with you, I would like to.
But what if he loses? He has to pay 25
grand. You don't want to be on camera.
Yeah, if he loses, he will have to pay 25 grand for going in. But he's going in to say that this is a violation of the Charter of Rights and Freedoms, which it is.
You off it, but I think
that's a crazy way to prove
justice that we provide a fulsome record for the court because of the precedent-centered nature of this case. So I can keep you off camera, keep your name out of it, all that stuff, whatever works for you. But
we'll be in court. So
yep, we'll be in court, so we might as well have a fulsome record, right?
I love this so much because they're like, he's basically fighting with the government, but in the most politest way possible. He's just like, I'm going to sue you and take you to court.
we have to go in the woods.
Yes. Sure. You want to show me where the woods is out back here? or across wherever you want.
We still have to suggest that you don't.
I understand. Yeah. He just ordered it. He
wild.
said he's going to double my fine. Yeah. I'm going to defy that order. Nothing personal.
Okay, so whatever happens after you leave here.
Yeah. Nothing personal.
We
Okay.
We got that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, one more time, this is the DNR office on Mountain Road in Coxheath, Nova Scotia, and this is not the woods. But back here, this is the woods. So, I have a couple of conservation officers with me right now who are not on camera, but have advised me that if I go into the woods, if I defy their orders to go into the woods, then I will be fined. And they also said that they would double my fine to $50,000. So
Whew.
I'm going to walk down here and go into these woods.
Why double it though?
I don't know that
'Cause
there's a
he's-
good spot to do this, but
I don't know, because he's fucking with the government. He's like, I'm doing it. They're like, fine, we'll fine you twice. I don't know.
I'm just going to make this as painless as I can for those guys and go in here.
Dude, I hope you win.
Why
this
make
case.
it as painless as you can? I would make it as painful as I can. I would find some fucking thorn bushes, some like poison ivy, and just walk right in.
And they have me on camera as well, walking in the woods. All right, that's great. And maybe there's an easier way out of here than I came in. Let's try this.
He's
Dude,
just
if
like,
he
I'm
was
going
gonna-
in the bush.
If he knew he was going to do this, why would he wear a sleeveless shirt?
We good? Okay.
Because it's hot? I don't know.
Did it
Did
freeze?
it freeze? I think
Did Nina
Nina's
freeze?
frozen. Maybe she went into the woods.
I think Nina
I don't know.
froze.
This is why I don't fuck with Canada.
Yeah, no, this is crazy. This
Like,
is
what do you need with
crazy.
this aggravation?
And again, if this guy doesn't win, he owes 50 grand.
That's crazy. Yeah, like it's bullshit that they're doing this, but I would be like, well, someone else can go handle it.
Yeah,
I
right?
don't need to go into those.
Like, I
woods.
would interview the person doing it. Like, I'm not going to do it.
Same. Be like, am I gonna do it? No, but you can come on my podcast.
25 grand. Wow.
That's insane. Yeah,
Yeah,
Canada has
Canada's buck wild.
fallen.
And the thing is, he could easily lose that case.
Oh yeah, especially in Canada. Like you can imagine what their justice system must be like at this point.
Yeah, I mean, it's a law, and he's clearly breaking the law. So,
they're gonna try to make an example out of him too.
yeah, they are.
I hope he's got his GoFundMe ready.
I mean, that or he better have, like, I don't know, a lot of support in that courtroom, man. Like, just an army of people. Because, like, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money to make a point.
Nina says she's coming back. And Darren says we need to keep tap dancing.
I know, right? Well,
Dude,
definitely
see,
not in
this
one
is
of
why-
those bushes. I don't even know where Nova Scotia is.
I try to know as little about Canada as I need to. See, this is why you've got to get out of LA.
Yeah, I really do.
Do it.
I seriously do, man. I am beyond over this place.
Florida awaits you.
I don't know if Florida's any better.
It is. It's at least, they're not communists. We got like alligators and shit.
That's a good point.
Even though I still haven't met one.
Although I heard wild shit happens in Florida, so
That's what I like about it is, coming from New York, like I couldn't move somewhere where there are no crazy people.
right.
And I feel like this is the one state that can kind of compete with that.
Well, what's funny is like you move from New York to Florida, to be with the crazy people.
Yeah.
Right.
They're my people. I'm one of them. Nova Scotia.
L-
Southern, what's that?
LA, it's like all the cool people are like moving away because this place is getting obnoxious.
That's why you were dating someone shitty. They're from LA.
Yeah, well, yeah, after 3 years. Shit just happened.
That's hard. We're all on your side.
At this point, man, I'm just like, I've been divorced already. I've had many relationships. So for me, it's like, it sucks, but it's kind of old hat at this point. You know what I mean? It's like, okay. On with the next.
Yeah. I'm just kind of over it at this point. I'm just gonna like join the Westboro Baptist Church.
Oh my God. Are they still a thing? Are they still around?
I don't know. We'll bring them back.
God, I ran into them at Comic-Con one year, man. They are batshit crazy.
Oh, I love them. Hey, lady.
They are nuts.
My power went out. I don't know what happened, but it came
Is
back.
that, is
Like,
that what happens in Mexico?
yeah, I mean, it's the first time it's gone out in a long time, but it just like went out and then it came back. But I guess maybe it was a sign, like wrap it up. So I'm like, okay. John Burns for $5 says in 2017, Nova Scotia, a man had a license plate based on his last name. Grab her. They disallowed it and fined him. And Alberta spoke with media. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Crazy. Wow.
Wait. His last name was Grab Her, really?
It's like press X to
I'm gonna
doubt.
call bullshit on that one.
Oh my
What's
God.
his name? Daniel Grabber? Like what?
Would ya grab her? John Burns for Toonie says Nova Scotia is the southernmost Atlantic province. Thank you. Yes, yes, it is. My only thing is with regards to that whole story is I'm sick and I'm tired of government overreach. I don't like government overreach, and it always happens, especially like with regards to like you guys know how bad Canada was when it came to like COVID, for example. And like I was like commenting about this video today, and I had a bunch of Canadians in my mentions being like, "You fucking bitch, cunt," like all this stuff, like and talking to me about how like in Nova Scotia, there was like forest fires and like how a couple hundred people lost their houses to fire. And to me, it's like the same thing as COVID. Like it's the same COVID mentality of like, oh, grandma died, so everyone has to be collectively punished and put
Now,
the mask
are
on.
these
And
leftovers from Trudeau, or is Canada just like this?
Canada's just like this to an extent, like because they are very liberal. It's not just Trudeau. I mean, Mike Carney is like the new guy now, and they're still like that. I think it's just like they are very liberal, like they're very liberal, kind of like follower country. Like this is why I don't like those kind of things about Canada. Like unless you fuck with their hockey, like they're not gonna do anything. Like they will not. They won't really go out of the lines. Like they won't paint out of the line unless you fuck with their hockey. Other than that.
Well, that's what me and Mike were talking about when you were going. We were saying that, like, okay, this guy is doing this thing where he's trying to, like, prove a point, but he could easily lose this case.
He might,
and he'll owe 50 grand.
Yeah, but he's apparently really confident that he's not going to lose this case. He is going to be like on InfoWars, giving more information about this apparently, and also earlier he was on Viva Fry. So he is definitely out there spreading the words. But you know what? Good for him though, man. You got to challenge the government where you can. So
You do, man. But 50 grand is a lot to owe if you lose.
Yeah, but still, good for him that he's taking up that fight. He thinks he can win that, and if he can't, then he's willing to pay. Then hey, God bless him,
I mean, I'm a poker player, man, and I'm like, those are odds I can't mess with. Like that's crazy. It's literally 50-50.
If he loses, he can join ICE and get their sign-up bonus.
There you go.
Maybe that's what he's planning on doing. John Burns for Toonie, father and son, father Nova Scotia, son Alberta. Oh, that's interesting. And then another Toonie, thank you. In Canada, more votes for CPC in 2019 and 2021. Wait, what's CPC again? Canadian Public something. I forget.
It might be a political party or something. Maybe.
I don't remember the name. Okay, so that was that. And I'm just sick and tired of all these weirdos just wanting the Conservative Party. That's right. Conservative Party. It's been a long time since I've been in Canada. Liberals and conservatives. That's basically the only two parties. Other than, there's Green Party and all the other ones. NDP. Nobody counts.
And that is why I'm politically homeless.
Yeah.
Well, it's all the same shit.
It's
all the same shit, different smell, honestly. The last couple of things I had was that you guys remember that Peanut the squirrel?
Yes.
Oh yeah, Peanut.
He got
Justice for Peanut.
R.I.P.
Yeah, they're taking these people to court.
Good.
They're filing a $10 million lawsuit
I hope they
against
get
the state
every
of New
penny.
York. I hope so too. I mean, honestly, like they really deserve it. Like, it's crazy that this even happened, and I feel like Peanut had a big part in my getting Donald Trump elected. Actually,
He kind of did, which is wild. It shows you what a circus our system is.
Yeah.
Man.
Everybody was like, "Justice for Peanut!" Like, do you guys remember the memes of Donald Trump like holding up Peanut?
Yeah. Oh my God. And then during his inauguration, that squirrel ran across
Yeah,
the thing.
yeah, yeah.
I was like, this is a simulation, man. This can't be real.
Oh my God! And we can't forget Fred also. Poor little raccoon, Fred. Also passed away. Now the most fucked up thing about this is like right after I read that, I saw this thing that Josie posted, the redheaded libertarian, and I was like, wait, what? And I was kind of pissed about the story. And that's this story here. It says, ladies and gentlemen, it happened again. The blind deer lived on the family's property in Livingston Parish for 7.5 years. That is until the state wildlife agents found out about the deer, seized him, and murdered him. So that apparently the Louisiana wildlife agents killed this baby deer.
Why are they killing
that was
animals
blind?
like
I don't understand. I don't understand why this happened, you guys. The story is going to make you lose your shit, she says.
Man, our government is full of pedos and animal killers.
It's weird, man. Why everybody killing these little pet animals, man? What the fuck? I hate it. I hate this story so much. So
Yeah, that's messed up.
I just wanted to let you guys know that you don't hate the government enough. Because
The government and the media, you don't hate them enough.
Yep. Fuck them all.
Killing fucking pet deers, man. That's where we're at. John Burns for Tooney says NDP and Green parties aren't fed official parties. Oh, that's true. That's true. They're like independents. What is it? Really, NDP is not party there? Like a federal
there's
official
really
party?
no real independent parties anymore. I mean,
I guess
I
we used to have I don't know if we still have it, Dante, but they used to have a sex party in Canada.
Wait, like an actual sex party?
Yeah, like we had
in Canada.
Yeah, like we had like the sex party. Like it was about like sexual freedom.
Orgies and shit?
Yeah, they were about sexual freedoms and like orgies, and you can be like,
Wait. And this is a real political party.
Yeah,
He's like, I'm not politically homeless anymore.
I found my home.
I don't know if they still exist. Mr. Chickle Trunk, do they still exist? Let's see. The Sex Party of Canada. This was a thing in like
wild, man.
a few years ago. The Sex Party was guided by the philosophy of sex positivism. If that's a word. While the party did not maintain a full slate of policy positions, both its federal and provincial election platforms have three goals: reform of how sex education is taught, repeal the sex negative laws and regulations, and support sex positive community.
Jesus. I take it no one from that party ever held like a high position.
No, like it went absolutely nowhere,
so to speak.
Oh my God, they still exist! Wow, that's crazy.
You should do a deep dive on them sometime.
They still exist. The Sex Party of
I nominate
Canada.
Doomcock.
Oh my God, there it is. They have a Wikipedia. Here it is. It says. There it is, the Sex Party of Canada. There's their logo.
Jeez.
The Sex Party leader, John Ince. He was a lawyer and entrepreneur. And he's the leader of the sex positive movement. Based in British Columbia, Canada, the party, of course it was BC. The party was guided by the philosophy of sex positive movement, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we read that. So there you go.
You learn something new every day.
Bet
Yeah.
they're real fucking joy.
Like real. John Burns for Tooney, 7 seats and 1 seat. They don't get money for votes. Oh, I see. The NDP in them he's talking about. All right. So that's basically it. That's the show. Oh, one last thing. I pulled up this tweet from Mike. Mike, did you see this movie?
Oh
yeah.
Was it good?
No.
Aw, really?
I mean, it's not as bad as like Hocus Pocus 2, but it's exactly what I thought it would be. Just look at the background of this photo. Look at the empty walls and the no cinematography and no production design and no anything. And it's amazing. Like seeing this trash really goes to show how even just average movies from the 2000s or 90s or any of that era, even things like Freaky Friday that weren't looked at as any sort of major artistic achievement are just so much better than the shit that they're putting out now.
Yeah, it's like everything's garbage.
And the thing is, this is like a Disney Plus movie at best.
Yeah.
I can't believe they put this in the theater. I was not expecting that.
Good for her though. Good for Lindsay
Yeah.
Lohan.
Yeah, and I liked your tweet there, Mike, because this is why I actually pulled it up, because these fuckers were, dissing her, saying the freakiest thing about Freaky Friday is the airbrushing of Lindsay Lohan's past.
What's
And
she
Mike
supposed
said,
to do? Like turn to the camera and be like, "I used to be a junkie," or that the press tour will revolve around that. Did you know she used to be a junkie?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
like,
the thing.
For
what
the
a
Disney
weird thing to say when it comes to like a movie. It's like, is that what we did for Robert Downey Jr. when he became Iron Man? Where we like, so Robert Downey Jr., you
everybody
seem to have
forgot about
cleaned
that.
up. Yeah, you seem to have cleaned up real nice. Like, let's talk about when you were a druggie. Go. Like, it's like like people aren't gonna do that. That's messed up. What a weird thing.
Yeah.
How do you review a movie like that?
But also,
The
like,
fuck?
people, look, man, everybody has a past. Everybody has a past. We've all done some shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've done some. We've all done some shit, and like, just stop giving. Like, that's not a movie review, okay? Like, you're saying review. Let me review this movie, and let me talk about her past. Like, that's the past of an actress. That's a bullshit fucking comment to make.
Stupid.
I'm glad you called them out, Mike.
Well, and good for her. Like nobody thought she would still be alive at this point.
No.
And it's nice to see somebody who was such a train wreck that's now very clearly sober and doing well. And she has had the greatest face work that anyone has ever had.
Agree.
Anyone
I agree.
out there knows what she did or who she went to and wants to fund me to get the same things. I would love that. So
That guy,
thank
whoever
you.
did her surgery, is a warlock, man. Like, I don't
Yeah.
know who that was. But
Yeah, her surgeon is the one that did that other chick surgery to Dante. Have you seen that chick?
You know who it is?
The Versace, the Versace guy, chick. What was her name?
Donatella?
I think so. Have you seen that? Like,
haven't
it's
seen her.
so crazy.
I have not seen her like recently.
Let me pull up her picture because she's like starting to look like a human being again. Let me see if
So
I
this
can
guy is
find-
just like working magic.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
I have to find him. I'm gonna start saving up now.
Yeah, you gotta you gotta start saving up because this guy is not gonna be cheap.
No.
I
gotta
here
join.
we go.
We gotta join ICE, dude.
So here's a picture of like kind of like a before after. Now this chick's got way more work done, but
Oh my God.
Wow.
like this is what she
She
was.
looks like a human being now.
Yeah, she's starting to look like a human being again.
Wow.
Jesus. This guy is an artist, man.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Send me to
He's-
him.
Yeah, he's definitely like whoever this dude is. I forget his name, but he's been
knew his name.
he's
Oh my God.
definitely been
Find me his name.
he's definitely been doing some real interesting work out
If
there.
I had his skill, I would be loaded.
I'm sure he is. There she is. Look, she's starting to look like a normal human being.
I need
Wow,
to
she looks
become loaded
normal-ish
afford this.
now.
Because she used to look like a monster,
Yeah, she was a Muppet.
but now she's
Wow, I need to find this guy.
yeah.
It's just crazy, man. Like just the lengths that women go through to try to keep it going, man. Like
That's crazy, man. DL, thanks for $1.99 to send us a cool sticker. It's like cool.
I used to watch that show Botched all the time on VH1.
Oh my God, did you?
Oh my-
I could
It was
never.
like horror stories.
I could never watch that or Nip Tuck. Do you remember like that
Oh
show
yeah,
Nip
yeah,
Tuck?
yeah.
I was like, I can't watch this show. And everybody used to be like, it's so good. You got to watch it. And I was like, I can't fucking do that. Like, I can't watch people like stick needles and shit into their face. Like, I'm not like, ugh. It's just, it just
I
creeps
remember
me out.
one episode of Botched where this woman had like size, I don't know, J size breast or something crazy like that because she kept getting like her breast bigger. Her waist was like, you know, this big, but her boobs were like huge.
Wow.
And it got to the point where she went to those botch doctors and she was like, I want to make them bigger. And they literally looked at her and told her, they're like, if you do this one more time, you literally will possibly die. They're like, we can't even with a good conscience do anything to you. Like you have to stop. And she told them, she looked right at them and said, I will literally go to Mexico and find somebody to do them if you guys don't do it.
Do it, bitch.
Oh my God. These people are nuts. It's an addiction. It's such a
It's like
crazy
you'll risk your
addiction.
life to make your breasts, you know, like circus size. Like I don't understand this.
It's so it's such a mental thing for sure. Mr. Tickle Trunks hitting on Mike at this point.
Aw,
Mike doesn't need to go under the knife. I mean, I agree with you, Mr. Tickle Trunk. I don't know why you think
He's
you need
definitely
to go
shooting a
under the
shot.
knife. That's crazy.
Definitely shooting a shot.
I'm like approaching hit the wall age.
I'm straight, but you know.
Trust me, you guys are youngsters compared to me, man.
Yeah, man. To me too. John Burns for a tune. He says the Iron Man series made over $3 billion. Wait, there's a series?
I think it means the movies. Wait,
yeah,
he has been in the movies overall.
I see. Wow, that's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money.
Robert Downey Jr. is just doing just fine. He's doing just fine.
I mean, have you seen his paycheck for Doomsday? Yeah, he's doing.
Oh my God. No, I have not seen his paycheck. Did you see his paycheck? How much is he getting paid?
Half the budget is going to his paycheck. So
I mean, that makes sense. That's the only way you come back to Marvel, you know, like give me all
if
the
I were
money.
getting like $100 million for one movie, absolutely, I would go.
Yeah, give me all the money.
Shit.
And I'll come back.
And you know there's gonna be a moment where he like turns to the camera and says, or somebody is like, hey, has anyone ever told you you look like Tony Stark? And he's gonna turn to the camera
Oh my
and be
God,
like,
it's
I don't
so
know.
lame. It's so lame, Mike, that I believe you. They're so lame.
If they have the balls to do that, I will stand up and clap. I will. I'll just stand up.
Just a standing ovation right there. Like, yes.
Because that is self-awareness on a different level, man.
John Burns for Toonie says, so work for ICE and get a GI Bill for college.
Pretty much. 50 grand, man.
That's fucking wild, man.
I'm sitting here doing Dean Kane's job for him right now.
Nina, did you guys see the DC police chief not knowing what chain of command means? No, I didn't see that. That is insane.
What kind of what kind of circus are they running over there? Like what's happening in DC?
No wonder the National Guard was sent in because apparently there's fucking lawlessness going
It's
on
like
over
being
there.
run by chimps. Like what's going on, man?
Like those chimps and Superman were more intelligent than these people.
Well, yeah, because they
Like,
could
holy-
tweet.
holy
Yeah.
shit. Oh my God. Okay. That's where we're going to leave it for tonight. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining me tonight. It's been super fun. It's always so fun to talk to you. And we're going to keep this party going on Saturday over on Mike's stream. I'm going to be hanging out with him on his channel. So come and hang out. Go and subscribe to Mike Harlow so that you can come hang out with us. Excuse me, on Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Mike, tell everyone where they can find you next.
I can't wait. If anybody feels so inclined, tomorrow, 9:00 Eastern, we are watching on my locals and Patreon. We are watching the And Just Like That funeral, the series finale, our National Nightmares ending. So join my locals. Come join the final hate watch party. But we also do fun stuff like movie nights and game nights and actual enjoyable things. And Saturday I'll be live with this lovely lady, so check my stuff out. I'm not Mike Harlow on Twitter, Mike Harlow on the YouTubes. Thank you, Mr. Tickle Trunk. And Dante, dude, you have to come on soon.
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
Because you are awesome, dude.
And don't
I'm
forget
always
about
down.
Steph. She was also here too. Make sure you subscribe to Steph as well. And Dante, what do you got going on?
Yeah, so tomorrow, guys, VRL 6 p.m. PST, which I guess collides with Mike's watch party. But if you have to choose, watch the watch party. I'm probably going to be talking about some nonsense anyway. But the show is usually at 6 o'clock. So if it's either that or Saturday morning at 9. So I'm still debating on which time. And you can also catch me Saturday night with Yellow Flash and the guys.
Yeah,
regular
Flashcast.
time, 7:30 PST. Yeah.
Flashcast is awesome. Definitely check them out. And also, yes, check me out here on Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern, where I try to balance out this show and the crazy world we all live in by reminding you guys that there's still good things happening out there. Like, turtle love, everybody.
Turtle love.
We'll all be okay as long as the turtles keep making love. So it's okay, everybody. Just hang in there.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Exactly. And so before you guys leave, though, make sure you guys smash the like. And when you are leaving, please make sure you leave a comment in the chat and let the YouTube algorithms know that you enjoyed the show. And I would like to thank all of you for joining us tonight, especially those of you who super chatted, became a member, gifted memberships, all that good stuff. Thank you for supporting the channel in the way that you do, and the Rumble Rants too, and the Rumblers and everyone who's watching over on Twitter as well. Thank you everyone for watching, and we will see you guys next time. Bye.